One love, one love. One love, one heart. Give thanks and praise to the Lord, and I will feel alright. Let's get together and feel alright. Cheers, everybody, cheers. One love, one heart, one heart. Let's get together and feel Lord. Little children crying, little children crying. Thanks and praise to the Lord, and I will feel alright. Let's get together and feel alright. Give thanks and praise to the Lord, and I will feel alright. Let's get together and feel alright. Give thanks and praise to the Lord, and I will feel alright. Let's get together and feel alright. Give thanks and praise to the Lord, and I will feel alright. Let's get together and feel alright. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I greet you all according to your time. This is Olufunke Afe for Angels Empire. Olufunke Afe, aka Angel for Angels Empire. How are you all doing? Happy Sunday to all of you. I greet each and every one of my angels. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. Before I start, I'm going to say I am very sorry. Please pardon me. My sincere apologies for I'm supposed to have come live since about 3 hours ago, and should I say, as usual, some certain challenges, you know, in this part of the world. Now let me give you guys a short story of what happened and why I've not been able to come live. I'm going to take responsibilities. Maybe I just did not prepare myself the way I'm supposed to have, you know, done. Maybe I should have prepared since yesterday. So this morning I woke up, I decided that, okay, I'm just going to, you know, make breakfast, and, you know, after breakfast I will prepare lunch. And I quickly went to the market, right, to get some stuffs to cook. What I wanted to make was rice and stew, you know, Sunday rice. So I went to the market, I got some beef, and when I came back I made breakfast. Joy and I had breakfast, and but before I left the house there was light, right? By the time I came back the light was gone. So I was hoping that the light was going to come back before lunchtime and everything. I made breakfast. We had breakfast. Then it was time. I was supposed to immediately after breakfast I make lunch, but there was no light for me to crush the pepper, to blend the pepper. I mean, the pepper, the tomatoes, and everything. Oh my goodness! So I started to, I started to find it difficult to. I didn't know what to do. So I decided to turn on the gen to blend the pepper. I turned on the gen, and connecting the socket to the gen, the lights will just not come on. So I continued to struggle with that. I struggled, and at some point I was able to blend the pepper anyway. After that, I started to cook the stew, cook the rice, but before I could finish that, it was already 4 p.m. already, and I was supposed to come live by 3 p.m. Nigerian time. Hey, these are the limitations, right? So we had lunch. After that, I needed to go take a shower, get prepared for the live and all of that. And before I could finish that, it was already getting dark. So there was no way I could do the live without lights because it was getting dark. If it were to be like 3 a.m. because what I did was I decided that I was going to start doing my live early hour of the day because of electricity. Even if there's no electricity, the brightness of the day would be enough for me. So it was already getting dark before I could finish all of that, and so I had to go out and get fuel for the gen. So before I could finish all of that, jeez, here we are. I'm so sorry, my angels. Please pardon me for that. All right, thank you for your understanding for understanding the situation. And the truth of the matter is, these are some of the limitations. Sometimes I get discouraged. Sometimes I feel like turning on my life, and when I look around me, I'm like, damn it. And I just let it go. And so many other limitations. Even the data is a limitation. Sometimes, if you guys notice, I'll be live, my life will go off, and when I check the data, it's showing me no network at all. Like the network will just go off and on and off and on like that. So those are some of the, that's one of the limitations as well. So many other ones to mention but few. So please pardon me on that area. Javante, hi Javante. Actually say hi, beautiful angel. Thank you so much, Javante. It's so good to see you. Brown Sugar, hi Brown Sugar. Big shout out to you. Happy Sunday. Gwendolyn Mills, I see you. Hey Gwendolyn, and who do I have here? Belia. See who I have. We have a guest. I have a very big guest. Belia yakwana bi inakashige. Belia, they try. Me faru ne Belia inakashige ne a cikin kana cikin duniyan nan. Belia, aka ci buro ubanka fa. Wallahi zaka ci buro ubanka. Yes, to my people on Facebook. I was just talking to one of my paddies there in the language that we both understand. And to those that can understand us, that can understand what I'm trying to say, I'm just yabbing him. Jackie 2026, I see you. Hello, Mama. It's so good to see you. Bless Sunday to you. Elizabeth, I see you. Say greetings, beautiful angel. Greetings to you, my angel. It's so good to see you. Sherry Rivers, say hello, beautiful angel. Hello, beautiful Sherry Rivers. It's so good to see you. Essie, I see you, Essie. She said, hi, beautiful lady. Hi, Essie, my angel. And Del Marie, I see you. It's so good to see you. Vanessa Harris. Hey, Vanessa Harris. Please give me a thumbs up on YouTube. Please, I beg you. Thumbs up on YouTube. And Asun. Is it Asun? Okay, hi Asun. It's so good to see you. Son. Say hello, Hollywood star. Okay. All right. Bobby Johnson. Hey, Bobby Johnson. It's an honor to have you, Bobby. Thank you so much for joining me. Lona. Hi, my queen. It's so good to see you. Who else do I have here? Let me see. Janice Tips. I see you on Facebook, Janice. Angel, you look so cute. Thank you, my queen. Thank you so much. Jean. Hey, Jean. Hi, Jean, my queen. It's so good to see you. Hey, the president is here. Shout out to the president. It's so good to see you, Your Excellency. Okay. Essing, say, Mom, I love you, Mom. Okay, I love you too. Why call me Mom though? Okay. Let's see, who else do I have here? Okay, Gwemis, I see you say Dallas, Texas. Yes. Shout out to you, my beautiful Quincy Napper. Good evening, Angel. Good evening to you. Happy Sunday. Yes, I should say no apologies needed. I'm supposed to have, like, that thing doesn't feel good, you know. Yes, thank you so much, Queen. I remember, I see you. Bubble me. I see you. Bubble. I see you, my angel. Okay. Alista, I see you, my queen. Hello, beautiful Cheryl, and all the beautiful ladies in the house. Yes. Angel, you look beautiful. Set of wigs from here. Thank you, Your Excellency. And a big shout out. This outfits is by Jacqueline Conyers. Jackie 2026. You got me looking beautiful. Thank you so much, Mama. I love you. God bless all of you. Okay. Your expression of love is so cute. Thank you. How do they do this? Yeah, I don't even know how to do it. Maybe it's because I don't have iPhone 28. That's why. Thank you so much, Bubble Me. God bless you. Okay, so you see this topic that we're going to be treating tonight. It's a very sensitive one. Hey, Bubble Me. Oh, thank you. Somebody just bought me Sunday rice. Hey, Bubble Bee, thank you so much. God bless you. Thank you so much for 10 beautiful super chats. God bless you, my angel. I appreciate you so much. I do. So tonight's discussion is going to be, it's a very sensitive discussion, right? I will try everything I can also to be sensitive, even though I know naturally I'm a very sensitive person. As a humanitarian, definitely you know that whatever has to do with humanity is sensitive. The only people sometimes that I'm not sensitive towards are people whom their heart is full of hate, people whom are against humanity. So I don't, sometimes, not all, well, sometimes I still feel sorry sometimes, you know, sometimes I do, but not entirely for them, because sometimes if you look at what they're going through, you will know it's as a result of their hearts, as a result of their projection or projections, you know, towards other people. So we're going to be talking about racism. We'll be talking about racism, and as regard what actually transpired, the recent the recent happening, if I should put it that way, in the United States of America, as regard an ancient man and a little boy of 14 years old, Cyrus to be precise. So we're going to be talking about racism as regarding that. And we're also going to digress, right, to what we have, to the situation that you and I, that we all have been into, for a very long time now, which is, in that regard, I would be addressing Amoira. You guys, you all know Amoira, right? Of YouTube, Amoira, talk about it with Amoira. I will be addressing her and also addressing some certain situation that I think is linking some of them to racism, right? So, before I continue, okay, we're going to take it as one step at a time. No rushing. I'm not going to rush tonight. We're just going to be doing it, gradually. And if you want to call into this program, please feel free to do so. The number is being provided is on YouTube. The number is in the description box. If you click on the description box, you will see the number to call into. WhatsApp only, please. Okay. And on Facebook, if you look at the notification that I put on Facebook for this live video, you will see a phone number there. You can call into this and then we can all interact. Let's make it an interactive session. All right. Thank you also so much. And let's keep it real and let's keep it constructive as we dive into the discussion. So at this point, I'm going to urge my angels on. Thank you so much, Bully. I say looking great. Thank you so much. Hello, beautiful angel. Says Sherry Rivers. Hello, Sherry Rivers. And okay, I've seen. Okay. Fixing to head to YouTube. Okay, please come to. That's exactly what I wanted to say, Janice Tips. Please, all of you on Facebook, I beg you guys, join me on YouTube. Okay. This topic is very sensitive, and you guys know that Facebook, it's a no for things like this. They don't just allow it, and there are too many cockroaches on my Facebook pages, and you guys can see what they've been doing, and so this might not go well with them because I will be touching the areas of the cockroaches. Those cockroaches, I'll be touching them. So this discussion is not going to be too healthy for Facebook. So please, I beg you, come to YouTube. Okay, for as long as you have Gmail, you have email, you can watch me on YouTube. All you have to do is just come to YouTube. It will connect automatically, and then we can have a discussion. So to all my angels on Facebook, see you on YouTube. Don't forget, I love you. Mwah. See you. Bye on Facebook. Bye bye. Guys on YouTube, please give me a thumbs up. I beg. I know do shakara and I beg, I beg. Please give me thumbs up. I have 25 people watching me and I have 14 thumbs up. Thank you to those who have given me that thumbs up. But I can have you guys can do better. Thank you. So recently something happened in the United States of America, in South Carolina. A boy was shot, and it was said that according to that different side to the story, right? According to one side of the story, they said this boy went to a store, right? And that he stole bottled water, and he actually left the store like they made it look like he was trying to escape, like he was trying to run away. And the owner of the store went after him and shot him. Right. So there are so many angles to this story. Yeah. A lot of people have the opinion that the boy didn't actually steal the water, and some say he stole the water. Some other have the opinion that the boy was armed, that he had a gun with him, and so the man, this Asian man that shot him, actually did shot him out of self-defense. So we're going to be looking at so many, people's opinion on this, right? But before I continue, let me just quickly give a little bit of my opinion. Subsequently we would be talking, and so many things will come, as a result. So many things will come up, like I would be analyzing so many things as regard this issue. In my opinion, let's say that this boy actually stole the water. Let's just assume he stole it. Stealing water, is it enough to unalive somebody, a child? I don't understand it. I cannot wrap my head around that. That okay, let's say he actually stole a bottle of water. Guys, if I'm not getting it wrong, please put me right in the comment section, or like I said, you can call into this program, okay? Let me go to my YouTube on the other phone. I don't want what happened last time to happen again, where people are commenting and I'm not seeing their comments. Let me go to my YouTube and see. 1 second, guys. One second, my angel. Okay, I think I'm seeing the comments. This world became a sad. Before my father died 4 years ago, he looked at me and said that this world, that life is no longer sweet as it used to be. It's getting sadder by the day. Life is becoming more difficult and cruel as the day goes by. So let's say, like I said earlier, that this boy was actually trying to steal, or let's even say he stole, right? Is that enough to hunt him down? And according to the verdict to the court, that this the man was proven not guilty because he acted, it was like a self-defense, that he defended himself. So as a result of that, he was proven not guilty. And a lot of people said that he actually shot this boy behind him. So people are saying that, how is that a self-defense? When you shoot someone from behind, how is it a self-defense? Some other people are of the opinion that this boy was armed. He also had, with him, which was the reason this man shot him. And according to, they said this man had already, he had fight 2 people long before now. He had, which he got away with. Okay, now, let's say yes, okay. So let's say he stole the water, like I said, and let's say he was armed, why on earth would you start running after? Because they said this boy actually ran out and he was running for his life. Why on earth should anyone run after a thief that stole a bottle of water? What, like, if you truly mean no harm, why are you chasing after someone who was trying to? Because that's what it was. I mean, that was what that was the narrative that this boy was trying to. He didn't succeed in stealing the water. Like he was trying to, he wanted to, and that he dropped the water. He ended up not stealing it. He ended up not taking it. So what are you running after a child of 14 years old for? For trying to steal a bottle of water? I don't know if you guys are if you guys are getting it. Now, you guys know, to majority of you who are in that part of the world, the United States, you know better than me. You know your constitution better than me. You know your law, your legal system better than I do. But from all of this story, from all of this, it's still not making any sense to me that boy was spied. I don't know what the judge looked at. I don't know the angle where he was judging from. I cannot understand it. But for me, there are so many questions to be asked. Because what this boy stole is not worth the whole tragedy. What he said to have stolen, or what he attempted to steal, is not worth the trouble. It's not worth being chased after. It's not worth being fight for. I've seen a lot of comments. Like, some people were of the opinion that the boy's father actually admitted to the boy being armed or whatever. We're going to get to that. So it seems like this little boy is not entirely innocent. That's what it looks like. But like I said, there are so many questions to be asked. If what this boy attempted to steal in the first place was a bottled water, and I want to believe that that store has a camera, even if it means getting him arrested, whatever, even though he's a minor, whatever it is that you know that legally can be done to someone who attempted to steal, you can still do that. Hence, you have camera in the store. So, what are you chasing after him for? For attempting to steal a bottled water? I cannot wrap my head around that. And how is it possible that it's a self-defense when the boy was being shot from behind? I also cannot understand that, because they said there's a video taped to that, which I haven't seen. This is just me. I'm analyzing based on my own opinion and based on what I have seen, the videos and other people's opinions that I have heard so far on this matter. Okay, now let's move forward to this Asian man who escalated the whole thing by coming out to give racist speech. Let's talk about that. In talking about that, I'm going to be playing a record, okay? I'm going to play his video, and then we will talk about it, all right? Don't forget, I said I'm going to link this conversation to our own situation, all right? As regard racism, don't forget that. Okay. 1 second, guys. Please pardon me. You have to give me a second, okay? Please. Don't go away, please. Just give me a second, all right? I need to figure something out. All right, I'm back. All right, I'm back.
Enter to Bluetooth. Bluetooth connected.
Black people. I know y'all.
Yes, Joy.
So,
You did what?
That hamburger, I fixed it. I fixed that hamburger. And on my hand without a rope.
Yeah, sorry about that, guys. Okay. Yeah, sorry about that, guys. Okay. I have what I'm looking for.
I love when the black community said, let's boycott Asian businesses. Please do. We'll get rid of the Chinese takeout, the dry cleaning. I love when the black community says, let's boycott Asian businesses. Please do. We'll get rid of the Chinese takeout, the dry cleaners, the laundromats. Let's get rid of the liquor stores as well. Get rid of the Jordans you guys wear, the Nikes you wear, the shower caps, the Hondas, the Hyundais, all your car electricians, the electronics in your house, the Sony, the TV system, your sound system, the microphones that you guys use to rap and speak about awareness for the black culture and the hip hop culture. Where do you think that's made in? That's made all in Asia. And here's another thing for you guys. You guys want us to leave the neighborhood so bad? Oh, Asian people are in our neighborhoods? We're in white neighborhoods. We have our own Chinatown. We have our own Koreatown. You think we really need you guys to benefit off and make money? A lot of us do go to college as well. You're being outworked by immigrants who barely speak English. And you're not embarrassed? Go to the bank, start your own businesses, and deal with your own people. I want to see your own women get on their hands and knees and do pedicures and manicures and deal with nasty ass attitudes, okay? Please, boycott Asian business. I love when the black communities.
Okay, so this guy made this video as a result of the black Americans. You know, they decided that they're going to boycott all Asian businesses, all Asian stores, and all of that. They're going to boycott them and all of that. So he decided to come out and make this comment. The very first video I saw was this, right? So in my head, I was like, okay, this person was triggered. Something actually triggered this Asian man to say what he said. So I continued to make research. Like, I wanted to know what's happened, what triggered this, how comes about this, because as a person, I am not the kind of a person that will just hear something and begin to act on it. No matter what the situation is, no matter what is involved, no matter who is involved, if I hear something, I like to know the origin, where it began from. I don't just act, right? So listening to this, I realized that this is coming from somewhere or from something. It's a triggered, it's a reaction from something from someone who was triggered. I continue to make research before I later realized that, okay, there was a boy that was killed and the black Americans are angry about, and so they are boycotting the Asian community as a result of that. This particular man that shot at this boy was said that he has a record of this sort, that he has shot 2 people before, that he got away with it, and these same 2 people are blacks. So every blacks right now, it's not just the black Americans. Everyone who has a black color, like if you're a black person, you have every right to be angry with this. These are the kind of humans that I will say that the blacks can attack, that the blacks can drag. People whom are racist in nature, from the words of their mouth, from what they do, from how they act, how they react, you can see clearly that this set of people are racist, and there is nothing wrong in you reacting back to them in whatever way that you know you can within the ambit of the law. There is absolutely nothing wrong in if this person was the one that is being dragged, just the way they are dragging him right now. I would not say, oh, let's not be racist, let's all be calm. No, this person deserves to be dragged. Because someone's son was pied, which is a black color, in an Asian store. So the blacks have the right to react based on what majority of the blacks are going through, based on racism from blacks to whites, based on white supremacy. As an Asian person, the least you could do is to speak to the source. I get that. Queen. Please, I quickly want to say, okay, I get that. I quickly want to say something here, please. You guys should know I'm a Nigerian, right? So, if I say some certain things, you can correct me. I stand to be corrected, okay? I don't have a problem with that. Okay, going on. Okay, I get that. Moving on. So, the blacks are aggrieved, and the least you can do is to speak nicely to them, to make them feel loved, to calm them down, not to come out and be talking this nonsense and be spewing this nonsense. But definitely, I would not expect anything less from anyone who is a racist. Right? Okay, moving on. I want you guys to know something. And this is the reason why I said I am going to be associating this with people like Natasha, with people like what do you call this other one? So many of those black ladies on that side. You guys know what I'm talking about. I'm going to be associating this situation with them. And I'm going to authoritatively say right now that two wrongs cannot make a right. Now, the Asians are being attacked. They are being dragged as a result of a statement from one Asian man. And guess what? I cannot blame the blacks that are dragging the Asian people. I cannot blame them. But sometimes we as blacks, we have to watch it as well. Because if every blacks will begin to see all whites as racist, you guys can't hear me? Can you guys hear me? Because it seems like people are not hearing me well. One second, guys. Can you guys hear me? Please let me know. Yes, can hear you. Okay, through talker. Over here in the UK, the police arrested a young white guy, and he faced away while in handcuffs. He told the police he had been stabbed, and the offender was Asian. And he said the guy was being racist. Yes, Tinapa, I can understand. My sound? Okay, thank you so much. It came back, right? Thank you so much. Thank you for that information. So I personally, I can understand what the blacks are going through as regard racism. We have something of that nature going on here too. So, and I know how painful it can be. 1 second, guys. Let me get my drink. I told you guys that there's no rushing tonight. We'll just be taking it one step at a time. No rushing. Okay? So, we have something similar to racism over here, which is tribalism, ethnic, different ethnicity and religion. We have that problem over here too. For example, during election, if another man, if an Eastern man is contesting for presidency, for example, another man, even if another man knows that this Eastern man is going to serve the country, that is going to change the situation of the country, is going to better the country, simply because he's from the East, this Northern man will not vote for that man. He would rather vote for a Northern man, his brother, because they call themselves "is my brother." He would rather vote for his brother, whom he knows will destroy the country more, rather than voting for an Eastern man that would fix the country. That is how bad tribalism is over here. We're going through it. It's terrible. For somebody like me, growing up in the North, simply because I don't dress like the Northerners, with the way, for example, with the way I'm dressed right now, there are some certain places I would not go in the North. Otherwise, the kids on the street will stone me. They will throw stones at me. And I'm not exaggerating. I'm telling you people reality. What I went through growing up in the North. I've been in so many areas where they've thrown stones at me. Tribalism. We're going through is worse than you can ever think or imagine over here. So I understand what you guys are going through. And despite all of that, right there in the North, there are still some people that would protect you, that would be against what their own people are doing to other tribes, that will support you, that will defend you. And so as a result of that, I am in the better position. I'm supposed to be tribalistic. Growing up in the North, with my experience in the North, I'm supposed not to like an average Hausa man from the North. I'm supposed to hate them. Because I and my siblings, my family, we went through a lot as a result of tribalism in the North. But I still cannot hate all of them, because there are many of them that are good people, good souls, beautiful hearted people. That is why I keep saying that there is nothing wrong in giving back to those who are giving you. If racism is being done to you by a certain white, for example, you as a black person, if a certain white projects racism towards you one-on-one, that you know, there is nothing wrong in you doing whatever it is that you know you can do to defend yourself to that white person. Drag him if you must. If it's on the streets of social media, there's a racist on the streets of social media that is parading himself, drag his balls. There is nothing wrong in that. But what is wrong is you, us as blacks, dragging or spewing or projecting hatred towards every white man that we come across because of racism. I don't know if you guys are understanding me. You know why? Because two wrongs cannot make a right. If we carry on like that, there are some whites that are not associated with racism, that don't like racism. If anything goes wrong, or if something happened and you begin to project hate towards them because of the hatred that you have for the white color, and you're projecting hatred towards a white person who has been in support or who has been against racism, fighting for the blacks, and then you project that hatred. Sometimes some whites might not even have the heart. They might not even be racist. Sometimes some of the things that the blacks do to them as a result of pain and anger from racism towards them actually convert some whites to become racist. I don't know if you guys are understanding me. We as blacks, we should be able to differentiate. There is nothing on earth that would make me believe or support that every white man should be attacked as a result of racism. And I don't believe that every white is a racist. And now, as a result of racism being done towards us, the blacks, I don't want to say majority, many blacks now are becoming racist themselves. So, where will the solution come from? Some of the whites are already racist. It started there. Is it possible to bring this situation to a minimal level by becoming racist as well? What about those who are not racist, who are fighting their own same skin color, their own race, alongside the blacks? So if you project this hatred towards all of them, how possible do you think? How can you win the fight? If you go back to history on how women became powerful in the West, it was as a result of the support from the men as well in the West. The men fought for gender equality. It wasn't just women that fought and won. They got support from men who feels that women should be treated equally as men. There is no way the women alone would have been able to fight and won. So if you are fighting against racism as a black person, there is no way on earth this fight can come to an end. There's no way you can win this race or win this fight without support from the whites. So what happens if you project hatred towards all the white color? Towards every white that you see. You just hate them. You fight them. You don't want to listen to reasons, whatever it is that is in front of you. Instead of you to sit down and think and begin to dig to find out what exactly happened before you begin to project or before you begin to make judgments, you don't do that. But simply because this person is a white person, you attack. Two wrongs cannot make a right. Don't get it twisted. There is nothing wrong in attacking someone who is attacking you. There's nothing wrong in giving back to the person who is giving you. If you come across a racist as a black person, give it back. But don't give it to all. Don't generalize. Moving on. Who is the Asian man you're talking about? Truth Talker is out there online. He's everywhere. If you check the thumbnail of this video, you will see his face there. It's right there on my thumbnail. That's the man I'm talking about. Thank you so much. Elizabeth said, as mothers and aunties of young people, we must teach them the importance of safety, because racial profiling can lead to violence. Very sad, we have lost a young man due to someone reacting. Absolutely right. Let's say black, because blacks is blacks here in America, but we have cultural differences. Yes, I agree with that. Irish sisters, there's no problem with that. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. Okay, I get that. But even among even among the blacks in America, some of them would prefer to be called Black Americans, and some of them will tell you they're African Americans. You know, I've come across many of them. They'll tell you, don't call me African American. I am an American. Some of them will say, I'm no color, don't add any color to it. I am an American. Some of them will say, I am proud to be a Black American. Some will say, I am an African American. So, but nevertheless, we are all blacks. And all these people we're talking about, all this, the Black Americans, the African Americans, where did it all come from? Here. From Africa. We are all Africans. Whichever way you look at it, your ancestors, they are Africans. Despite the fact that if we all could turn back the hand of the clock, we will reverse what actually transpired, right? But then the deed has been done. And this is one thing I always tell the people, the American people, the blacks in America, if I should put it that way. But I still have to be able to separate so that you understand the blacks in which area I am talking about. So I always tell them, to some of them that are filled with so much regret and pain, some of them feel like they don't know where they're coming from, they have no identity. And sometimes some of us in Africa, back here in Africa, we're not helping the situation, because some of us here would say some mean things, which I'm not in support of. They will say some mean things to the blacks in America, and they will be like, oh, you don't have identity and all of those things. It's not nice to say that to people. And these people actually, they get hurt, and they feel like, they feel the pain, they feel regret, they feel like, oh, they'll be wishing that their ancestors were never taken. And I always tell them, don't feel that way. You should be proud. You see those people from this area that are saying those nonsense to you, they wish to be in your position. If you could swap, they will swap their position with you. You don't know what your ancestors paid the price for what you enjoy today. Trust me, you don't want to be here. You don't want to. I'm going to say it with my full chest. You should be grateful. All this nonsense of you don't have an identity, who that one help? How is that even a problem for me, as far as I am concerned? But I won't blame you if you don't understand it. Because some of you have not even been here or something. All you just see and you feel like, oh, it doesn't matter. I don't mind being on the streets in Africa. I don't mind eating trash in Africa. I wish my ancestors were never taken. Girl, you don't want to wish for that. Be careful what you wish for. Be grateful. Trust me when I say, no matter what you're going through, I know it's not easy to be. What is even not easy? Like I said, the stigmatization here, the tribalism here is worse. I'm not trying to compare. I know we all have our issues. We all have our pains. We have our struggles. And I'm not trying to bring down your struggle. I understand how you feel. When people will constantly say things to you, I understand it. But trust me, you should be more grateful than your gratitude should be greater than your regrets. Trust me when I say that to you. And majority of us here, we love you guys. We love it. Those people you see talking nonsense, they're just one or two people. And I feel like it's still the same thing that is happening with the Asians right now. I don't know, maybe majority of them are doing racism or something, because I've come across, I'm going to be playing some other videos right now. I think that is what is happening to them. One useless human being coming out to spew nonsense. And that is why you see all of these reactions right now. Let's not forget that Not everybody is bad. Not everybody is actually bad. So let's go on. Let's move on. All right.
Enter to Bluetooth.
Okay,
Bluetooth connected.
Let's say blacks, because black is black here in America. But we have cultural differences. Yeah, I get that. But, you know, the thing is, me doing analysis, if I say blacks, maybe I want to talk about the blacks in America. For example, just like I said that the blacks in America right now, they feel bad that their ancestors were kidnapped and they are being seen. That some people are looking at them and seeing them like people with no identity, and they are being, you know. So if I want to address them, if I say blacks, you might not be able to understand the area that I am coming from or that I'm talking about. So I would have to add America to it. Okay, so I'll just say the blacks in America. If I want to address the blacks in America, if I want to address the blacks in South Africa, I would say, okay, the blacks in South Africa. Let's just do it. Let's move on. Okay, thank you so much, Mama. All right.
Community regarding Rick Child and the murder that he committed. So on behalf of the Asian community, I take accountability for this man's actions. He was absolutely wrong for chasing Cyrus once Cyrus left the store. They wasn't even sure if the kid did anything wrong.
Now, this is exactly what I said as well, that it was wrong for you to be chasing after a child who wanted to steal, or who have stolen, or maybe did not steal at all. It was, I don't like it, that's weird. That's absurd. That you are chasing me, seeing a young boy of 14 years old and he tried to steal, and I'll be chasing after you. Or is there something more than him trying to steal? That it's weird. It's really weird.
It turned out he didn't do anything wrong. So they chased him for nothing. But even if he did steal a bottle of water, 2 bottles of water, or 10 bottles of water, once he leaves the store, you don't chase. You're not only putting other people's lives at risk, you're putting you and your son's lives at risk. All for what? A bottle of water? So yeah, fuck that. He's wrong. And I don't care what anybody thinks. I'm standing on that. But now, black folks, you see what I...
Now, the person who is saying this is an Asian man. I don't know if you guys can see him. That is coming from an Asian man, right?
Did, and I did that from the bottom of my heart because I genuinely believe that he was wrong. But when things happen to Asians from the black folks, we gonna need y'all to take some accountability as...
Did you guys hear that? He said when something happened to the Asians, or an Asian man from the black folks, from the black folks, would you take accountability as well? Now I'm going to relate this situation with people like Natasha. Natasha, if something happened, you who is saying you're supporting women, or is it just about black women? If something happened, if something happens to a white person, whether be it a white man or a black man, whether be it a white woman or a white man, if something happened, if injustice was done from the blacks, from a black person to the whites, Natasha, would you still support the black person? Is that what you're telling me? That even if you see injustice, because crime has no color, injustice has no color. That's why I said I'm going to relate this situation to the other side. You don't want to see anything wrong in what a black woman is doing. When the person does something good, you will come out and praise. When the person does nonsense, you will still come out and sing praises. Would you take accountability when your own skin color does something bad? This is an Asian man taking accountability for what that Asian man came out and said to the blacks. So I'm asking people like Natasha, the explorer, Amoira, if a black woman, if something involves a black person and a white person, and you know in your heart and soul that this black have wronged the whites, would you take accountability on behalf of your race, just as this man is doing right here? Would you do that? If it is about supporting the blacks, regardless of what the situation might be, then racism is going to go on forever. Let's continue.
Well, it's only right. Accountability for what? We don't even do nothing to y'all, y'all might say. Okay, y'all might just not. We don't even do nothing to y'all might say. Okay, y'all might just not know. Well, let me put y'all on. Right here, an 84-year-old man was in front of his house minding his own business, and a young black man ran up on him and violently pushed him so hard that he died. This woman...
Okay, did you guys hear the illustration he made with an 84-years-old white man whom a black person and by him? His question is, would you blacks take account? Would you take responsibilities? Would you take responsibility for that? Would we blacks accept responsibility and call wrong and call a spade regardless of the skin color? That's the question he is asking here. I'm going to answer that question. And what I will say is that the first thing I'm going to do is to first and foremost find out what the old man of 84 years old did to this black man to run him over. I would try to find that out. And if I find out that the 84 years old white man did nothing, or what he did anyone would do that would and buying them, the least you can do is to get justice. So I agree with what he's saying, that buying an 84 years old man by a black person, would we take accountability as blacks for that? Some will. People like me will. But people like Natasha, I would not call her by her page name anymore. That's a fake name. Your real name is Natasha, and that's how I'm going to be addressing you henceforth. Okay, it was an 84 years Asian man. Yes. So he is asking that will the blacks also take account? See, let me tell you guys, the only way we can curb the situation is by taking responsibilities. Not you coming to sugarcoat because the person is your race, to paint what is black, to paint it white. That is why you and I are here today. That's the reason why we are here and we're having this conversation. Because a black man, a white, has been crucified, teared into pieces. What do you call that? That is racism. And like I always say, two wrongs cannot make a right. On this live video tonight, no matter how long this is going to take, We will get to the bottom of this, and I'm going to be analyzing Amoira's video with my full chest tonight. We are going somewhere, guys. Don't be in a haste. All right?
Right here was in the train station waiting to go home and was pushed in front of a train to her death.
He was in the front of the train station and he was pushed by a black person into the train. That from the story, I don't know the back end. I'm only reacting to what I am hearing. Can you even justify that? Is there anything to justify that act? That is from an angry black person who is angry with the white skin color because of racism that they are going through, that their forefathers went through from the slave trade of 400 years ago, the pain, the trauma. That is where it's coming from. Would we take accountability? Are we taking accountability? Natasha, would you take accountability, or you still go ahead and support the race and say, oh, he deserves it? What if the one that was pushed into the train was not a racist? What if he was one of the whites that are supporting, that are kicking against racism, that are kicking against the white supremacy? What if he was one of them? You go ahead and kill somebody and find somebody who is supporting you, who is fighting for your race. Two wrongs can never make it right. Natasha, because Natasha, I've seen so many posts from her that you will just know this one is a 100% racist. As a result of trauma, whatever it is you're going through, Natasha, you need to be healed. You need to get healed. You need to take your meds. You need to take care of yourself. You need self-care. You need self-love. Self-love is the only thing that can heal you. You need to take care of yourself. Let's go on.
No reason. And right here, this man right here followed this woman right here to her home and stabbed her repeatedly until she died. And then you got famous black rappers like YG, who made a song exclusively talking about robbing Asian homes called Meet the Flockers. Find a Chinese neighborhood because they don't believe in bank account. I mean, just imagine if a Chinese rapper made a song about shooting black kids that stole from the store. Man, y'all wouldn't like that.
Going through all of these things and trying to research and to have a better understanding about this situation, I came across so many things from the Asians towards the blacks, and they're terrible. They are terrible. And this guy who is talking here, I'm going to say the fact that few of you have came out to take accountability does not, yes, it's okay. What they did is good. What they did is patriotic. And what they did is peace. I commend them. There are many of them that came out. Many of them came out to speak against this. Asian people, I've seen many videos and I have many of them here. I'm just going to be playing few of them to save our time. So I commend them. I applaud them. But the fact that they came out still haven't erased the barbaric things that the Asians have said or done. Some videos. I saw a video of toys. One of my queens sent it to me. I saw a video of toys of a black toy, being used as. That's terrible. That's terrible. So what we blacks need to do is to continually to speak against this. If anyone, like I said before, project racism towards you, if there's anything you can do to them, if there's anything you can, if there's a way you can clap back within the ambit of the law, if you can call the police, if you can sue them, if you can drag them online, whatever it is you can do to defend your race against anyone projecting racism towards you, go ahead and do it. But please, let's not generalize. let's not generalize. I mean, it won't solve the problem. It will worsen it. Like I said, some other people, like, okay, let's just move. Let's move on. Mankind needs to stop killing each other. Like if our lives doesn't matter, we all need each other. Absolutely. Absolutely. This young man that spewed that nonsense regarding this little boy's death is condemnable. It is condemnable.
At one bit, and y'all would demand accountability. Cause why? Cause that ain't right. Some of y'all might say, well, it's just a song. It's not like they're really doing that. Wrong. That song and others like it created an epidemic, and it prompted people like him and a whole bunch of other people to target and rob Asian people. Well, y'all understand that
I have seen, I won't say I've witnessed, I've seen online, I've seen racism from blacks to whites. I've seen it. I mean, stench one. In fact, people like Natasha are perfect example. What am I even talking about? It's all about giving to the white man. Stick it to the white man. That's what it is. He's a white man. Anger, hatred, trauma. That's what it is. So, I can only talk to my own people and also kick against evil when I see one, regardless of which skin color is coming from.
Cyrus murder was uncalled for. And I get it. Y'all upset. Y'all want to do a boycott. Y'all want to ban Asian businesses. I'm not against it. If that's how y'all feel, that's how y'all feel. Shouldn't nobody tell y'all what to do with y'all money. But let's be fair. Just like when y'all see all them examples I just showed, y'all probably would.
This basically what this guy is saying is that he's condemning what's that guy, the other Asian man came out to say, he's condemning it, but he is telling the blacks that when you see something like that coming from the blacks, y'all should condemn it as well. And I think that is fair. Good and bad people everywhere, black or white, whether black or white, good and bad people everywhere. Okay.
It's like, well, that's just dumb. That's not all black people, and you're absolutely right. But on the same token, Rick Chow doesn't represent all Asian people. That's him.
Okay, now I just heard the name of the guy, Richard, or whatever he calls him, doesn't represent all Asians people, which is true. Which is the truth. But if all Asians will have to suffer as a result of one person, who am I to say no? If the blacks are going to boycott the Asian businesses, it's their money. They have the right to say, we're not buying from you. We're not doing business with you. We are hurt. We are angry. They have the right to say that. It's their money. So, and this will serve as a lesson to other people, to other Asians. Sometimes when one person is suffering, others will suffer alongside. Where, like this parable, they always say in my language that when a sinner is suffering, sometimes the righteous also suffers along with the sinner. Right? So if the blacks are going to be, if the blacks are boycotting the Asian businesses, they have every right to do so. But the truth of the matter is that is going to be a little bit difficult to do, because most products that you and I use is from there. Yes, it's possible there are other products. I understand that. But it means that there will be so much demand coming from, so much demands, maybe ordering from Japan or But you and I know that majority, I mean, most of the things, our household things and some electronics, cars, and so many other things is coming from the Asian people. That would be a little bit difficult. But if the blacks want to boycott, if that is how they're going to show their grievances, so be it. So be it. Moving on. Before we move on, let me read some of your comments. The name Black Doll Natasha. But have you heard the reason they made the doll black? Why? Why do they make it black? Okay, this whole situation rubs really, really deep. And it's been a long time coming. Yes. Yes, Mama, I agree with you. I agree with you. When you say it's been a long time, it's since 400 years ago. Yes. And some white people, they still dwell on it. They still act on it. They still see blacks as slaves till today. They still want to treat blacks as such till today. They ain't getting over it. It's painful. Very, very painful to me, who is over here. My skin is as dark as charcoal. I'm very black. And I feel the pain. It's not just the blacks in America alone. This has a lot to do with all of us. We are all same race. If I come to the United States of America today, or if I go anywhere around the world today, or I go to any of the Asian countries, would I not experience this? Would they say, oh, this one is from Nigeria, let's treat her fairly? If I tell you people some of the testimonies of Nigerians in China, you will marvel. You will marvel. Nobody is enjoying this. This whole situation, okay, I've seen that. Okay, moving on.
As an Asian woman raised in Black American culture and is also raising 2 Black children of my own, I would like to talk about this Rick Choi situation. And first off, I would like to send my condolences to Cyrus's family and parents. I am so sorry for your loss.
I'm not saying now this is a person now addressing, she's an Asian woman. According to her, she have 2 black kids, right? But the truth of the matter is, saying what I am saying doesn't mean you and I would, if this happened to a white person from a black, you, Jacqueline, you would feel bad. You wouldn't want that to happen. I wouldn't want that to happen. So most of my words today are directed to the blacks that cannot differentiate. Those blacks that generalize. Those people, those ones over there. That's why I said I'm linking it up. I'm merging it up. Because everything you see happening with that situation is racism from blacks to whites, to a white man. That's what it is. So I'm not saying, oh, we the blacks and we are dead. No. But the traumatized blacks, those who can get over the history of their forefathers, of their ancestors, they need to get healed. They need to get therapy, because this is beyond trauma. There is no way that the world can go on like this. Do me, I do you. I hate the whites because some whites are racist and all of that, and every white, damn, how do you want to live? Like, what do you want to see? Is it justice you want or vengeance? That's what I keep asking. Are you looking for justice or you're looking for vengeance? Are you looking for a better society for the blacks, or you want the hatred to grow? You want it to increase? Give it to a white racist person, but not to all of them. That's all I'm saying. Let's continue.
Now, if y'all do not know about this Rick Choi situation, I do recommend for you to go look up information on your own. I have watched everything and gathered everything, and here are my thoughts on it. The justice system has failed. South Carolina justice system has failed, and they have failed Cyprus. Now, if you guys go watch the video, and if y'all don't know about the story, let me catch you up. The young boy, 14-year-old, went into a gas station to get some water. He was then...
Okay, now this is this lady. She's actually telling the full story of what's happened, right? According to her. Now let's listen to it carefully, all right?
Accused by the gas station owners that he stole water. He left the store. The father, Rick Choi, and his son had proceeded to go out of the store to follow the young boy and shot him in his back. Rick Choi is recently found not guilty, and it was self-defense. I don't know about y'all, but getting shot in your back, how is that self-defense? How is that self-defense?
Yeah, that's what I think too. Getting shot in your back, I don't see that as self-defense. Someone who is running and then you shot at him behind his back, I don't think that is self-defense. But a lot of people are of different opinion, which we're going to get to.
Was no witnesses as far as the shooting. So the information that they presented to the court was that Cyrus had a gun on him, and supposedly he pulled it out, and Rick Choi shot him in the back as self-defense. But how do you get shot in the back if you're turned around? It just doesn't make sense. It doesn't add up. Now the problem here is Rick Choi is found not guilty, right? Because of self-defense. And the thing is, in court, they are not allowed to bring up old cases. This isn't the first time that Rick Choi has shot somebody. This is the third time. But in court with the justice system, they are not allowed to bring up his previous information for the jury to have an idea of what kind of man Rick Choi is. Now, I don't know about y'all, but I've been raised in the hood. My corner gas station in Capitol Heights, we got boosters all the time. We got people stealing all the time. The owner is not running out after the boosters to shoot them. The correct way to go.
Absolutely. How can you run after someone to shoot them because they stole from you? If that happened in this part of the world, maybe I would even understand. Like, I can still understand it, but still, in a place where there's so much security, where you can easily just apprehend someone, you can catch someone, there's cameras everywhere in your store, the boy was already there. Why do you have to chase after him in the first place?
Take a picture on the surveillance, post it up. This kid is wanted for shoplifting. Isn't allowed to come.
Exactly what I'm saying. You post him up, and yeah, he's wanted and for shoplifting and everything. Why do you have to chase after him? Are you a policeman? Are you trying? Like, I don't understand. Why don't you leave that to the police? I'm not getting it. If there's something I'm not understanding, please put it in the comments. Okay?
Call the police, but to actually run out of a store with a gun to shoot a child over a bottle of water is insane. Now, I know a lot of Asians that are racist against black people.
We are all same apart from color. True. Absolutely right. What is the difference? What is the difference just because of my skin color? Damn. Sometimes I don't know how people feel. Like, people are really sick. Honestly, not everyone who you see wearing clothes is normal. It's same. Otherwise, I cannot understand what's the difference between you and I are simply because I'm black, or you're white. Because you're white, I hate you. Because I'm black, you don't like me. Because of my skin color. Jesus Christ. Okay.
Well, I know that firsthand myself living life, but that doesn't mean all Asian people are racist. Now, when it comes to this ritual,
that's exactly what I am saying. I agree with that. That doesn't mean that all Asian people are racist. Absolutely right. And that is why I always say that we need to learn to, maybe not we, some people need to learn to differentiate. Okay?
Boy situation, I feel like is deeper than racism. That man got a trigger finger. He's trigger happy. He shot twice and got away with it for pleading self-defense. So the fact that he got away with shooting people twice, he's getting away with the third time, that's dangerous. That's dangerous. He's trigger happy. If you don't know anything about killers, once they get away with one thing, they just gonna keep doing it. Now, I also saw a video of Cyrus's mother breaking down for the injustice of her son and her crying how people are leaving nasty racist comments under her videos about her son, how he deserved to die, and all these racist comments. See, the thing is, y'all people on the internet is way too comfortable. Y'all way too comfortable to say anything out of your mouth. Y'all just way too comfortable on the internet, and it's just pure ignorance. This lady just lost her child. He's never coming back. He's a 14-year-old boy. Black people are saying they want to boycott all Asian businesses. I get it. Do what you feel like you need to do. But once again, not all Asian people are racist, are bad people. There are good people and bad people in this world, regardless of what race you are. And when it comes to Rick Joy, I feel like it is way deeper than racism. That man got away with way too much shit. And he is comfortable, and he knows that he's gonna win if he get a good lawyer, and that's exactly what happened, and that's exactly what we're in an uproar about. Is the fact that we couldn't bring any of his past to the courtroom to prove that this man is a cold-blooded killer. That's my thought on this whole situation. Once again, my condolences to Cyrus's family. I don't think this is a fair verdict. And please be a kind human. Have some sympathy. Have a heart. Be kind.
Be a kind human. Have some sympathy. That is what life should be. That is how it's supposed to be. If we all will have a kind heart and have some level of sympathy, this world would be a better place. Natasha, Amoira. Yeah, my video tonight is based on this situation and Amoira. I'm going to be addressing Amoira tonight, like I said earlier. We will get there. Okay, let me read some comments on this video because there are some important comments that I want to read from this. Okay. Someone said, I wonder if they plant the gun there. Didn't the parents say they knew Cyrus had a gun? Okay. Someone said here, it's being said that the son really was the shooter and the father took the blame for him. Okay. Someone said he was running away, but he still pulled a gun out while he was running. Okay. But why was he chased after in the first place by this man and his son? Why would he chase after somebody because of a bottle of water that he never even stole, that was intended that oh my God. Okay. I'm with you guys. Okay, someone said there was a witness. He was driving the white car and almost hit him when he was running. I live here in Colombia, live 5 minutes from store. He wasn't sure who shot, but he saw him fall. Okay. Nobody should lose their life over $3 bottle of water, even if he would have stolen it. Exactly. That's my own opinion too. Okay, 1 second, guys. Please give me a second. I quickly want to do something. Yes, I'm back. Yes, I'm back. Okay. There's a comment here that said, this is under this particular lady's comment section, whom video I just played, and she said, I see colors. I always love my black women superiors. I always love my black women superiors at work. I am able to take direction and learn from them. They are honestly listening to my concerns as well. This is coming from a white woman, a pure white color. Very white. Okay. This one said, this another black woman, another white one, very white. And she said, I don't hate black women. What's to hate? Like, what am I to hate? Why should I hate you? Because you're white? Because you're black? Why? And she said, I don't hate black women. What's to hate? I won't claim that I don't see color, because that's it. Okay, she said, I won't claim that I don't see color, because that ignores the life experience of different cultures, but it's not something used to stereotype. That's white. What if this white person who made this comment have some sort of misunderstanding with a black person? You, who is already a racist, who has become a racist as a black person, you will just give them, if you can twist their head, you will twist it immediately because the person is white. The fact that she doesn't hate blacks doesn't mean that she cannot have some misunderstanding sometime with a black person. What are you supposed to do? You listen. What happened? That is why some of them hate me. They hate me because I am not a racist. They hate me because I am not gender biased. And listen, I don't just jump because, she's black, she's my sister, she's from my country. I jump. I listen. I make research. I don't give a shit about skin color. Love has no skin, has no color. The truth has no color. Humanity has no color, as far as I am concerned. I don't give a shit about that nonsense women supporting women rubbish. That evil movement. If you guys go, I don't know if some of you have come across one of my group that I created about 6, 7, 8 years ago. I named it Gender Equality Worldwide. Go and check. That's my group. I actually created that group when I was still advocating for women. I was part of the people who were running with this gender equality thing, like equality for women. Women supporting women. I carry it on my head like gala. Not until it became evil. When it became evil, that was when I optioned out of that campaign. because women are taking advantage of it, which is what you and I are seeing today in this situation that we're in. Taking advantage of women, supporting women to do evil, to perpetrate evil towards men. I would never subscribe to that. That is not what I stand for. I stand for supporting people in truth, both men and women. I am not gender biased, and I will never be. And that is why they are angry with me. That's why they are mad at me. Oh, she's your black color. He is black like you. Support him. Hey, he's from Nigeria. You're a Nigerian. He's from Nigeria. You're a Nigerian. Support your own. Hell no, I will not. I won't. If my own is doing nonsense, I will not support you. Look at the stigmatization going on all around the world on we Nigerians. Anywhere we go, we're not being seen as human beings. And you want me to support that nonsense simply because they are Nigerians doing that rubbish? I will go ahead and support it as a result of some certain humans perpetrating nonsense all around the world. Right now, we are being banned in so many countries. The innocents are suffering as a result of few rubbish humans painting us blacks. Painting us blue when we are blacks. All around the world. Our passport is worthless. Our passport is nonsense right now all around the world. We are worthless people because of some certain humans all around the world. And you want me to support them regardless, simply because they are black, simply because they are my country people, simply because they are Nigerians? Are you mad? Are you okay? I will not support rubbish. Do good and I will support you regardless of your skin color. But I won't give you my support when you're doing rubbish. We are already going through enough. We have enough on our plates. So to those who manage to escape Nigeria and able to get to the Western countries should do better. And if they do nonsense, we will put them on the table and flog nonsense come up for their nyash on the street of social media. We have a lot that we are dealing with. Those on the outside should even be the one to make us proud. If there is nothing good about us, those of you who have escaped Nigeria should make us proud on the outside. But no, what do? You go there, you be scamming. Both online and physically, you're scamming. You're a scammer. Systematically, you scam people. You manipulate all around the world. You should make us proud. Even though we are going through what we are going through here, at least we should see you people on the outside and be a little bit proud. And be happy that our people outside the country are doing well. They are representing us really, really well. But no, what you're doing is you're disgracing the motherfucker out of us. You're adding salt on injury. And you want me to support your rubbish? What exactly are you doing that I should support? Some nyama nonsense? Do I look like a nyama person that will go out and be supporting nyama stupid smelly stuff? Do good and I will support you. We will support you. Some of them thinks I don't want, okay, like my queen said, don't say black Americans. But what other language can I use? Because the blacks are in America. Some of them black Americans in this situation, they think that they love our own more than we do. Now you won't can love Nigerian person more than us. We be Nigerians. You think you can love a Nigerian person? Me as a Nigerian, you can love my own Nigerian person more than I do. Is that what you think? You must be foolish. If you see Nigerians kicking against themselves, most especially when another race is involved, you should go and sit down and think. If you are somebody whose brain is still working, if you have some little brains left in you, what you need to do is to go and sit down and think, why is her own or his own people speaking against him? So it's you who is not from here that would love my own person. Me as a Nigerian person, you think you can love a Nigerian person living abroad more than I do. So if I speak against them, courtesy demand that you go and sit down and think. If if we Nigerians are speaking against some Nigerians outside the country, if we're speaking against them, then we know what we see. We have our reasons. We don't hate our own. We don't. This is why some of you people over there, you fall for scams. You fall for different things. When who knows what is going on, who knows ourselves? You cannot know us more than we know ourselves. We know ourselves, and we will come out to enlighten you, to tell you about what we are capable of. You begin to kick against us. You begin to fight us, seeing us as if we hate our own. That is why an average Nigerian woman will come and scam you over there for marriage and to jack out abroad. They will pretend to be in love with you. After you have done their papers, they have traveled, they would leave you. They will fuck your nyash up and leave you alone. Same goes to the women over there. Some of them, when you tell them, they don't listen. They will go and fall in love with a scammer, and they will scam you. You will do their papers. You will give them visa. They will come over there and fuck you up. Because some of you guys don't listen. Now look at some of them over there. People like Amoira. You think you can love our own more than we do? Now you are all disappointed, aren't you? That cry you are crying, you will cry more. You haven't seen anything yet. You will still cry. Amoira. When we're telling you, you think we're joking. You think it's a joke. You think we're just being hateful. We know what we see before we start to talk. Some people should listen. People should listen. When you see, if for example, I see a South African, for example, come out and spewing and talking about his own country, his own people, I listen. Because nobody hates their own. But if your own is not making you proud, me will not support it. Others can, but I won't. I will never, under no circumstances. There is nothing on earth that will make me support nonsense. I won't. No amount of crucifix can make me support nonsense. Amoira, I'm coming for you. I'm coming to you. This video is 2 in 1. Okay. Moving on. This one says, this is another white woman. She said, the black women in my life have embraced me and they are such a blessing to my very soul. They have taught me so much. I am a better woman in big parts because of them. Imagine such a testimony. What if you see another black woman having issues or having some sort of problem with this said white woman? You go ahead and crucify her because she's white. So a black person and a white person should never clash. When you see that happen, you just jump on the white person without asking question. Even if you ask and you get to see that this white person is this black person is the perpetrator. No, you will turn it up and down. You will turn it upside down. You will go ahead and give your full support. Oh, this person is my own. Regardless of what they might have done, no matter what they do. That's racism. If you people don't know what racism, if they don't know what racism is, that is racism. Supporting your race. Excuse me, guys. Supporting your race regardless of what they do. That is racism. Regardless of anything, you just support them. you are a racist. If you are like that, then no matter what my race does, they have my support. No matter what they do, you support them. You are a racist. Anybody you support, any race, if you are a certain race and you support your race, regardless of what they do, because there are good and bad people everywhere, black and white. Are we really so good? Are we who is without a sin? Who is 100% pure? Are there no criminals everywhere? So whatever we do is okay. The blacks should just go ahead and do whatever they want to do. You will still support them. Same goes to the whites. No matter what a white person does, those who are white racist will still go ahead and support them. You're a racist. You as a black woman does that, or a black person does that. You have no difference between you and the white supremacy, those white racists. You guys are the same. There's nothing. You cannot differentiate. You guys are the same. You are a racist. So how is that going to help the situation? How is that going to help the situation? Rather, you are making things worse. Those whites, the moment you begin to hate on the whites that are not racist already, you begin to show them hatred. Some of them will automatically start to hate blacks, even if they don't want to. Same thing goes to whites. You see every black person, you hate on them because they are blacks. Even some of us, if not for some of us that are already strong, there is no amount of racism or tribalism right now that can make me hate every race and just hate everybody simply because someone has projected racism towards me. It's just not going to happen. But we're not all the same. Some people will just switch, like they will start hating even if they have never been. Just the fact that they experience racism from someone for just one day, they will start hating on the rest of the race. So how is that going to solve anything? Two wrongs cannot make a right. And I strongly believe in this fight against racism, it is still you and I who are blacks that are going to make the difference. We will be the one to eradicate this, you and I, but we cannot do it without the support of the whites. That's the fact. We cannot do it. We cannot bring this to a minimal level without the support of those whites who would stand beside us and say, no, these are humans too. We cannot do it. So what happens if we all become racist and begin to hate on every white that we see, both the good and the bad? That's exactly what Natasha, because nobody is taking accountability. Nobody is taking responsibility. Moving on. Okay. Let's go to the next phase. Even though about this issue of Cyrus, I have a lot I want to say, but I'm already 1 hour 49 minutes into this live video already. So I will try not to make it too long, even though I said we're not going to be rushing. I'm not rushing, but I will still try to cut some things back, just not to be excessively too long on the live video. Okay, so let's move to the next phase of this live. To address Amoira today for the very first time. I'm going to address her. So, doing that, I'm going to be playing a video of hers. Okay, I think it's in my videos. Now let's listen to
Black American female, and she targeted.
Now this is the voice of Amoira you're hearing right now. Let's go to that aspect of this live video. Okay,
It Black American females. A lot of people want to sit here and say it was not a target against Black American females. I don't know what's in their ears. I don't know.
Now, this is Amoira reacting to a certain stereotype about you guys know what happened. I don't want to go too into, you know. You guys know what happened. There's a certain stereotype accusation about a troll that was trolling, and someone assumed that, okay, this stereotype, I mean, this person is a Black American trolling me. You guys are aware of that. That is the reaction video from Amoira you are hearing. Okay, Amoira was upset that Black Americans, and I have to say that, please pardon me, that that Black American women were stereotyped in that video and in that statement. Yeah, so she is addressing, she's pained actually. She is very, very pained, disappointed. You know, in a situation where you have been supporting someone through thick and thin, and you know you're just supporting them not because they are right, you're just supporting them because they are blacks, and that's the racism I am talking about. If you are going to be supporting anyone simply because they are blacks, you are a racist. Yes. If you're going to be supporting anyone based on their skin color, or based on their skin color, you're a racist. Based on their tribe, you're tribalistic. So she's been a full-time supporter, you and I know. And right now, she's highly disappointed because she felt stereotyped as a Black American or as a Black woman. But it was, in this context, it was clear. It was Black American women. Because even she made that clear. So as we go on, you will understand. This is not me just trying to say, oh, Black American women. No. But that's what it was in this situation. All right. So let's go on.
What they're thinking. She absolutely, in this video right here, targeted Black American females just because they said something about your.
Did you hear Black American females, right? That she targeted Black American females, you know, stereotyped Black American females in a video of the person that she has been supporting for so many years, and she is pained and she's reacting based on the stereotype, right? Okay.
Ancestors are in a field. I think that's what they said. Let's go back. She says field. Oh, this is definitely a Black American talking about field. And then she's gonna say, who you talking about, your parents? She took a shot and said, who you talking about, your parents? She's talking about Black American slaves.
Did you guys hear that? That when she asked, someone said that your parents, or I think it was your mother, was buried somewhere in the field. And the other person that was being trolled said that, who are you talking about? Who was buried in the field? Your parents? And now Amoira is translating it, saying that the person that was trolled is actually relating that to slaves. Stereotype. Right? Moving on.
That's what she says. Who you're talking about, your parents? And then she's going to go a little further. And she's saying, you're just jealous because I am a princess and you're not. She said it's a Black American because
she said that you are just jealous that I am a princess and you are not. And Amoira actually takes that to be, she takes that particular quote to be directing it to the slaves of 400 years ago. That if someone said to you, like for example, you as an American black person and me as a Nigerian, if I tell you that you are angry because I'm a princess and you are not, what does that say? In Amoira's words, that me, I have an identity. You don't. That's what she's trying to say. If you guys don't understand, that Amoira is saying that what the other person meant was that for her to say that you are angry, you're jealous because I am a princess, I have a kingdom, I'm coming from somewhere, and you are not. And you and I know that the American, the black Americans, how do I put this now? The blacks in America, they're not happy when they are being seen as people, like I said before, that a lot of people will say they don't have identity, and I don't support that. You don't say that to anyone. There is no human being without identity, and it is not about your ancestors. For me, if I'm born somewhere, I can this life say how many when one day everybody will go, how long are you even going to spend here? What does all of these things for me? It doesn't matter to me. So, but what Amoira is trying to say here is that I have an identity, you don't. I am a princess, you are not. So, which is the reason why she said that she is referring to slaves, saying that I am a princess and you are not. Is she referring to the slaves? Let's continue.
I can't type English, right? Ho. Ain't nobody running nowhere, ho. Do you see how she just took a troll comment, okay? She said they call her a filthy monkey. She said, apparently they said, ain't nobody running nowhere, ho. I'm assuming that's what they said. And she chopped all of that up as a black American woman is what she said. Different instances, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So the fact that all of these were directed to a black American, oh, that has to be a black American. That is a black American right there trolling me. Oh, I can see the handwriting. That's a black American woman. Black American woman there. That's the handwriting. That is what Amoira is pained about. Amoira is so angry with that. Like, she is pained about that. She being a black woman in America, or she being an African American, right?
5, 6, 7 different instances that she called this troll a black American and a black American woman, okay? My thing is this: a troll is a troll is a troll. I hear people saying, oh, she called out Nigerian.
Yeah, I kind of agree with that. A troll is a troll, actually. A troll has no color. I agree with that, right?
It's all the time. Well, why she didn't call out a Nigerian on this one? Because isn't a woman locked up right now?
Did you guys hear that? Now you guys see the reason I am replying to Amoira. She made a statement there. She said a lot of people are of the opinion that why is she not calling out Nigerian people or Nigerian women? And okay, let me go back.
American woman, okay? My thing is this: a troll is a troll is a troll. I hear people saying, oh, she calls out Nigerians all the time. Well, why she didn't call out a Nigerian on this?
Okay, they said that people are saying that she calls out Nigerian people all the time. So why didn't she associate this with a Nigerian person? Now hear what she has to say as regarding that.
Because isn't a woman locked up right now?
Isn't a woman locked up right now in Nigeria? Guys, I'm going to ask you people a question. If you know, please put it in the comments, because I don't know the woman she's talking about. And like I said, that is the reason I decided to I've never spoken about Amoira. No, I don't have any business with her. She's doing her thing. Even though I think what she's doing is wrong, even though I think what she's doing is racism in highest order, I have never paid attention to her. But I don't know who she's talking about. The woman who is in jail right now in Nigeria. Please, if you guys know who she's talking about, can you please put it in the comment section? Because I don't know. I don't think there's any woman in jail. I don't know. Is there any woman that I'm not aware of? I might not know. I might not be aware of it. Maybe I'm not aware. Maybe there's a woman in jail right now that she is talking about. Please, if you know the woman in jail that is in jail right now that Amoira is talking about, can you please help me put it in the comments? Help a sister. Help me, please. Guys, if you're listening to me, go ahead. Put it in the comments if you know the woman she's talking about, that there's a woman in jail in Nigeria right now. And why is she not? Okay, let me play that again.
And a Black American woman, okay? My thing is this, a troll is a troll is a troll. I hear people saying, oh, she calls out Nigerians all the time. Well, why she didn't call out a Nigerian on this?
She calls out Nigerians all the time. So why didn't she call out Nigerian this time? Why didn't she think the person might be a Nigerian? The person who is trolling should be a Nigerian. Why is she not putting them on Nigerians? Why the Black Americans?
No battery. Please charge.
Oh my God. That's fucked up right now. So, like, why is she... Excuse me, guys. Joe, please help me look for a small mouth charger, please. Let me see if I can plug this small mouth cord. Is there? Is that one working? 1 second, guys.
The phone that you removed from charging, check how many percent.
It's not been charging. What happened? Why is the phone not been charging? Having 2% since. Damn.
That's why the phone is that.
The cord is bad.
I don't know. I'll be.
Let me remove this
Instead of
one.
it to go
This
up,
one is full. Let me use this one.
instead of the percent to go up, it will be going down. I don't know.
1 second, guys, please. So the cord is bad, right? You don't know. Why did you tell me to check? That's how it would have gone off and I would not even know.
Because I knew that the black phone was.
See, it's like the gen is even going off. It's like the gen is going off.
A bad moment.
There's wahala.
Only because of what we know.
This cord is not charging. Ada, please look for another one for me, Biko. Yeah. Another small mouth. Okay, guys. So maybe what I would do is to put it close to. Okay, so let me see.
Enter to Bluetooth. Bluetooth. No battery.
I hate
Please
that.
charge.
Oh my God.
A lot of people want to sit here and say it was not a target against Black American female, as a Black American woman is what she said. Different instances, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 different instances that she.
No battery. Please charge.
American woman. Okay.
You see
My thing
one?
is this: a troll is a troll is a troll.
Oh, yeah, let me see.
There's only Type-C charger.
There's plenty of
No
times.
battery. Please charge.
It's still not charging. Oh my God. Okay. Let's do it this way. Let me see if it's going to work.
Saying, oh, she calls out Nigerians all the time, but why she didn't call out a Nigerian on this one? Because isn't a woman locked up right now? The fact that she targeted.
Okay, guys, can you guys hear it? without the Bluetooth. Or give me that other one. That one. Let me see if it's going to work. Guys, please, I'm so sorry, okay? I'm just having some technical can you guys hear it? Let me play it. If you guys can hear it, let me know.
Black American females. A lot of people want to sit here and say it was not a
Okay, Jackie said yes. Thank God for that. Don't worry. I'll do without, okay?
She continued to say it. She repeated it over and continued to say it. She repeated it 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 different instances that she called this troll a Black American and a Black American woman. Okay? My thing is this: a troll is a troll is a troll. I hear people saying, oh, she calls out Nigerians all the time. Well, why she didn't call out a Nigerian on this one? Because isn't a woman locked up right now?
Okay, so guys, she said, isn't a woman locked up right now in Nigeria? So, okay, that woman is me, right? She's talking about me, and I'm sitting here talking about her. She talked about me a few days ago, and I'm here talking about her, and I'm in jail. Are you sure she's talking about me right now, Jackie? Are you sure? I don't think so. Because someone who is in jail, or maybe would have to checkmate the wardresses. I think we have to we need to do something about them, for them to allow people to go live from prison. Are you sure she's talking about me? I'm just thinking now, like thinking aloud. We need to do something about the wardresses in prison, because they are allowing people to sit down looking pretty, looking beautiful, glowing, and doing live inside prison. Damn, Amoira? Really? You know, before now, I used to see this woman to be someone I know she spew a lot of hate, and I know she's a racist, and I'm going to prove that in this live video, that she but even at that, I used to see her to like someone who is organized, because of the way she does her thing, the way she does her live video. She will sit down with her laptop, and you know, she puts everything on the screen, and the way she does her things, and the way she talks as well, despite the fact that she's full of hate. But still, I still see someone like as if she rest like than those who are just doing AI like children thing. They're just childish, doing nonsense. But she is more matured with her whatever she does. So I have a little bit of respect for her, even though she's spewing, as far as I am concerned, she's spewing hate and racism. Right. So this is the least I expected, Amoira. I expect you to do more research and be sure before you spew. For you to sit down, I think this video was done about 4 to 5 days ago. For you to sit down and say a woman is in jail in Nigeria, and because people are saying it's me you're talking about, and I'm here, that goes a long way. That goes to show that everything you've been doing so far, you are not sure of. You just spew on imaginations. And you also accuse someone. You accuse a white man. You accuse Justin of something that I'm going to play in this video. Because I actually thought you know what you were saying when you made that video, when you made that statement in that video. I thought you knew what you were saying. But for you to sit down and not be up to date, to say someone was in prison when they were not, it goes along to show that you were just speaking out of your own brain. You don't do enough research before you speak. That's what it shows me.
She not even just said it, she continued to say it. She repeated it over and over and over again. This is a Black American woman. This is a Black American woman. This is a Black American. Because they can't type English, they say ain't nobody running nowhere, ho, right? She called them jealous. She called them hateful. She called them just filthy names, right? Well, I ain't gonna say filthy names, but she called them names, and then she says, and you're just jealous because I am a princess and you are a. And then she made the comment about, what are you talking about, Phil? What are you talking about, Phil? Oh, are you talking about where your parents are? Or whatever. At first I was like, I ain't gonna make no big deal out of it, but it ate at me, and I was like, hell no, because knows what she was doing. She held herself a little bit because she didn't want to say more than what she was thinking. Now, this was very offensive and very inappropriate coming from your mouth as a black woman to the.
She said, this is very offensive and this is very inappropriate coming from you. Offensive? You don't get offended. I thought everything that is being done is okay. I thought they don't make mistakes. I thought the person doesn't make any mistakes. Everything she do now, it don't touch you. And it's offensive. And you're pained. All of a sudden, they could make mistakes. I thought it's a perfect creature who never makes mistakes. Really? Amoira, are you sure about that? Okay.
Years of other black Americans, those that have stood in the paint, stood up for you, filled for you, while you was going through the ordeal with your white husband.
While you were going through the ordeal. While you were going through the ordeal with your white husband. Really? Why is it not? Why did you not say why you were going through the ordeal with your ex-husband? Why was it while you were going through the ordeal with your white husband? That's racism. It could have been, we supported you, we stood for you, we supported you, the black American women, we stand with you, even when your own country people were going against you, because that was what she said. We stood for you. When you were going through the ordeal with your white husband, even the way she said it, why was you not with your ex-husband? I count that as a racism, as a racist comment. Because as far as I am concerned, there is no white husband, there is no white wife. There is no white ex-husband, there is no black ex-wife. There was an ex-husband and there was an ex-wife. Let's continue.
They filthy names. She called them names, and then she says, and you're just jealous because I am a princess. Inappropriate coming from your mouth as a black woman to the ears of other black Americans, those that have stood in the paint, stood up for you, filled for you, while you was going through the ordeal with your white husband.
Let me describe the way she did it to you guys. With your white husband. Okay?
That abused you. Okay? That treated you bad. That drugged you.
Your white husband that abused you, that treated you bad, that drugged you. Amoira, do you have proofs to that? Can you prove that someone was drugged? That's a serious allegation, don't you think? If this light goes off, excuse me guys, 1 minute. So, as I was saying, we supported you when you were going through the ordeal with your white husband, the one that abused you, the one that drugged you, the one that treated you bad and drugged you. Can you prove that, Amoira? It's not just about you being happy and excited that a woman in Nigeria is in jail and she's doing live videos from jail. It's not just about you being excited about that. Can you, who is holier than thou, who is not in jail, can you prove these allegations? Can you prove them? That somebody was drugged? Okay. Or maybe because, okay.
Harassed you and bullied you all over the internet, trying to get a whole country of Americans to turn against you. The very same black Americans, period, that stood in the gap when I ain't gonna say your whole country, but a lot of people from your continent turned their backs on you, drug you for filth, said that you were despicable and a whole lot of other things. It was black Americans that stood in the gap for you. For you to call out a troll as a black American when you don't know 100% who they are, and then you're trying to judge them based off of how it was written, and then you're gonna say because we don't know how to type English.
Really? And you are saying we don't know how to type English? That's very offensive. You can get offended? No. Whatever a black woman does, whether she's doing it to a black or doing it to, whether she's doing it to white or she's doing it to you, why should you get offended? It should all be okay. When a king or a queen does something to you, can you actually accuse God or be angry with God and be offended by God? You should never be offended by God. Whatever you worship should never offend you, Amoira. Anything you worship, even if you worship a cup, if this cup ended up choking your eye or choking you, maybe the cup broke and then you step on it, you should never be offended by what or whom you worship. No, your God should never offend you. That guy should never be offensive. Someone who has never offended you, someone who is always right by you, and all of a sudden the person is offending you? Hell no. You're not yet offended. No, don't ever, don't do it. Don't. Guys, give me thumbs up if you haven't. This girl.
You labeled a troll a black American without even knowing if that was indeed a black person. And even if it was a black person, a troll is a troll. It doesn't matter what color, what ethnicity, what gender, you kept identifying them as a black American. For what? For what? I don't associate with crazies. I don't associate with them. They don't.
Me too, I don't associate with crazies. She's paid. This one touch her. Amoira, you're pained? Really? You could be pained. That anything being said to you could pain you?
Know how to type English. It's a lot.
That one pain her. When they say that the black Americans don't know how to type English, don't get it twisted. I'm quoting here. And I'm happy that this touched somebody. I'm happy that this touched you, Amoira. I'm happy that you are pained. This is not for my beautiful, gracious Black Americans, women in here. Absolutely not. Or to other Black women, beautiful souls. This are, guys, sorry about that. Guys, sorry about that. You all know what I mean? Amoira explained. She was disappointed. And guess what? She can't even express it fully. Because there are some other people who are saying, oh no, you're getting it wrong. They were right there with her, disagreeing with her. So she could not have much people agreeing with her. And so she could not express fully how she felt, how offended she was. And I'm happy about that. Moving on.
Say about you and a lot of other people, but we choose not to judge you. We choose.
Wait, let me put it back.
Without even knowing if that was indeed a Black person. And even if it was a Black person, a troll is a troll. It doesn't matter what color, what ethnicity, what gender. You kept identifying them as a Black American. For what? For what? I don't associate with crazies. I don't associate with them. They don't know how to type English. There's a lot that we can say about you and a lot of other people, but we choose not to judge you. We choose not to judge.
There's a whole lot we can say about you. That one sweets me. There's a whole lot we can say about you and about other people, but we choose not to judge you. Then who do you judge? The white color. You put all the blame on the white man. There's a whole lot we can say about you, but we choose not to judge you. If you don't judge people by what they do, and yet you want to support them, someone will have to take the fall. Someone will have to take the blame. Who is taking the blame here? The white man. Me too, I don't associate with crazies. That one pain her. That one pain her. We choose not to judge you. We have a lot we can say about you. That's the that is. I'm going to highlight that part. There's a lot we can say about you. We choose not to judge. So those lots that you have to say about a certain person, and you choose not, just because you choose not to judge them, it means you will have to twist it. You will have to turn it around. You have to turn this black, you have to turn it into blue or gray. I don't know if this is gray or blue. This pink color will have to become black. Hence, you want to support somebody, but you're not going to judge them based on those lots that you have to say about them, and yet you have to say something about them. So what do you say? You have to twist. You have to manipulate because you don't want to judge them, even though you have a lot to say about them. Well done, Amoira. Kudos. But to be honest, Amoira, you look better. You sound better than this. Than being a manipulator. This woman will set her ring lights and she will be twisting with intelligence. I call her an intelligent manipulator. Intelligent manipulator. She'll be so comfortable twisting. Okay, I'm going to repeat that part so that I will take her to exactly where I want her to be.
Them as a black American for what? For what? I don't associate with crazies. I don't associate with them. They don't know how to type English. There's a lot that we can say about you and a lot of other people, but we choose not to judge you. We choose not to judge other people unless we don't like them. We have a huge...
We choose not to judge you. We choose not to judge other people unless we don't like them. Okay, because you don't like them, you judge them. But because you like this person, even though there is a lot you can say about the person, but you will not judge them. You won't say those things, those lots that you say about, that you have to say. Guys, am I making sense, please? Those lots that you have to say about a certain person, you will not say them. Okay, but you being in jail, have no access to the internet or phone, do you? Amoira is telling me that people have access to internet, they have access to phone, they can even go live. Otherwise, if she is talking about me and I'm in jail, how am I live right now? How am I live? Okay. I am not sure when that video was made, but my answer was an educated guess. Okay, Elizabeth, Jaiki. All right, let me play that part again.
For what? I don't associate with crazies. I don't associate with them. They don't know how to type English. There's a lot that we can say about you and a lot of other people. But we choose not to judge you. We choose not to judge other people unless we don't like them.
Unless we don't like them. So you're a judge. You're actually judging. You're not analyzing truthfully. It's not about the truth. Because for me, I'm not judging anyone. I'm simply telling my truth. So you are judging. That's what you've been doing to Justin. It's been you judging him all this while because you don't like him. It's just simply because you don't like him. And when you were going through the ordeal with your white man, that's racism. And why don't you like him? Because he's a white man. Because go and bring that stuff for me. My gen is going off, and I think the fuel is about to finish, and I cannot go and top it up. You know, I'm just going to go on with this video. I would use keep it in the front. Keep it here. Here. Close that door. Okay. Okay. No problem. This will do until the end of the video. I'll soon be rounding up. So, like the noise safe, like I have have more peace right now. It's better. Okay.
it was written. And then you're going to say, because we don't know how to type English. That was very offensive. You labeled a troll a Black American without even knowing if that was indeed a Black person. And even if it was a Black person, a troll is a troll. It doesn't matter what color, what ethnicity, what gender. You kept identifying them as a Black American for what? For what? I don't associate with crazies. I don't associate with them. They don't know how to type English. There's a lot that we can say about you and a lot of other people, but we choose not to judge you. We choose not to judge other people unless we don't like them. We have a huge Black American support group. Don't just think just only white people support you, okay? Don't think that. Don't think that you have non-Black American supporters. I supported you because I saw what you went through and I felt for you. And the way she said, who's buried in the field somewhere? You're talking about your parents. That wasn't no coincidence, okay? Some African people think that the reason why there was slavery is because the Black people got captured. They wasn't fast enough. I've heard these little jokes and shit before, right? They wasn't fast enough. They wasn't smart enough. They got captured. So when yeah, a lot of ignorant people would, from this end, would sometimes they just, I don't know why they do that, which is not okay, right? She said you're talking about your parents. She's talking about our fucking ancestors, okay? I don't give no fucks what nobody else about slavery, their ancestors, our ancestors, all of us. You see this slavery of a thing? They are from here, from Africa, from all parts of Africa, right? And the people that were left behind were affected. Those that were taken were affected. It affected us all. This is our thing. That's why when I look at, they will say Black Americans versus African Americans are having clash, are fighting. There was a time that something like that came up. 1 second, guys. There was a time that was an issue at some point that Africans and African Americans were fighting over statements being made to each other that the Africans will say this to the Black Americans, and then there was a serious banter between Africans and African Americans. I'm like, what the hell? That's crazy. That's madness. We don't need this. Because those things that you're saying about slavery is neither here nor there. We were all affected by it. Our ancestors were taken. Same as your ancestors. They went there, they scrape and bow. It's all our history as Blacks, regardless of which part of Africa you're from. We're all Blacks. And that was one of the most stupid things that Blacks have ever done, that I've seen. It was a serious banter between, they would be like African Americans and Africans. It doesn't even make sense. It sounds stupid. African Americans versus Africans. Who are Africans Americans and who are Africans? Does that make sense? Some of us, we all can be stupid sometimes, even as Blacks. To even have that narrative, for us to be dragging and fighting each other. You see, the Black Americans will come out and be like, oh, you Africans are... There was a video I saw where one Black American was actually giving out to Africans. In their words, I'm quoting. Because you will see those Black Americans, they will say, we Black Americans, and they'll be addressing Africans. And then the Africans too will be addressing the Black. It was really crazy. It doesn't make any sense. That's division. We are one. We are the same. We are one and the same. Whatever affects the eyes would definitely affect the nose.
that were taken affected those that were left. And it's also affected the generation that later come after being adopted. Everybody is affected. There are some people that no longer know their generation as a result of slavery. There were children that their parents were taken away. Some that their parents were taken away. Everything went bizarre. So many things cannot be traced, even right here. So many people cannot trace so many. There's some people cannot just have traces because of that slavery thing. Back in the days, it affected everybody. So there was so much banter. I saw one American lady that was like, oh, African food is shit. And she was just like, shit. African food is shit. During that banter with Africa and Black American stuff, it was crazy. Getting back at each other, that was crazy. We don't need that. So that is what Amoira is actually trying to say here. Moving on.
Think about this. That was offensive as fuck. She's talking about slaves. Okay? When she said who you're talking about, your parents. She's talking about our.
Now, what she is trying to, oh my God.
Talking about
what she is trying to analyze here is none of my business. The person that was trolled, I have no business with that. I'm addressing Amoira. The fact that all of a sudden she's pained. By whom? No. You should have just endured it. You coming out to make this expression is a shameful one. It's shameful. Because this is not the time some such thing is been done. This is not the first time. It was the time you guys were told to go and take your meds. Why are you pained now? Why are you making it look like it's new? It's something you've never heard.
your parents. She's talking about our fucking ancestors that fought for us. That the reason why we are where we are today, which, I mean, you can call it whatever you want to call it. If you say we are further than we were or no matter what, she's talking about our fucking ancestors. When she says, who's talking about a field? Who you talking about? Your parents? Your parents? She's talking about slaves. That was disgusting.
Oh, really? If truly the person was talking about slaves, yeah, it should be disgusting. But you are saying it now because you are pained. Because it affects you as a black person, as a black American. Because it was said, that was black American. That's the way it was said. I'm quoting it. That's a black American right there. And you, as a black American, or as an American, as a black American, guys, and you are pained. So now, this person can be wrong. Really? Because it touches you? Now, where is the humanity in you when you have to wait until you are touched to be pained? I call it selfishness, self-centeredness. When you cannot feel the pain of others except yours, until it reaches you, until it touches you, you feel nobody's pain. You don't feel the pain of other race unless yours. That's selfishness, and that is self-centeredness. When a black is touched, you feel pain. But the whites can go to hell and burn to ashes, both the good and the bad ones. Now you are touched, you are pained, and you are lamenting. Oh, you should have shoved that up your nyash, girl. You have no right to be pained. Even if anybody is going to feel stereotyped, it shouldn't be you. You can go ahead and feel pain, feel stereotyped, but let it not come from the person who is righteous. Gods don't make mistakes. The gods are wise. The gods are always right. They don't make mistakes. They are perfect. So what are you pained about? If you're a Hindu, or let me not use that. Let me say, if you're a Christian, you should never be offended by anything that comes from Jesus. Others can be offended by Jesus. They can be angry about Jesus. A Hindu can be angry about Jesus. A Muslim can be angry about Jesus, but not a Christian. You're not supposed to be angry about Jesus as a Christian. Others can feel stereotyped, but certainly not you. You are not in the right position to feel that from where it's coming from. You have no right to be angry with your God. Because gods are always wise. That is why you hear the gods are wise. The gods are wise. Amoira. You've never addressed the mistake as a Christian. If you think there are some errors in Christianity, for you to be able to get mad at some certain things that Christians do, you would have to be able to point out the errors in Christianity. That is when you would have the right to criticize Christianity. Not when you believe that Christianity is the best. You've never had anything to say to criticize Christianity. You've never criticized. You feel like everything about Christianity is 100% correct. And so you have no right to come and criticize Christianity just because you feel somewhat at some point. The gods are wise. They don't make mistakes. Get that, Amoira.
Black American because they can't type English. And this is after somebody said it might be your ex-husband trolling you. And she's like, no, my ex-husband don't type like that. This have to be a Black American woman that's doing this. She targeted Black American women. What part of that do y'all not understand? She didn't say a Black African woman, when a Black African woman is the one that's sitting in jail right now.
I cannot remember how many times she mentioned the Black African woman who is sitting in jail in Nigeria. I cannot, like she mentioned it more than 10 times in that live video. You're so ignorant, Amoira. You're not up to date. You don't even make your research. You heard and you jump out. I still cannot understand how someone who is in jail, because you guys said she's talking about me. I didn't know she was talking about me, to be honest, because I am not in jail. I'm here. So I didn't know. I decided, okay, let me ask you people, if you know whom she's talking about. And you guys said she was talking about me. That goes to show how ignorant Amoira is. Because I'm not in jail. Even at the time she did this video, she did it a few days ago. My first live video. I mean, so many other live videos that I've done. I did those two. I've done 2 live videos before she did this. I've uploaded many videos on Facebook before she did this. So how can someone who is in jail be doing that? That's why I didn't know who she was talking about. I just wanted to be sure. That was why I brought it out and I asked for your opinions. So the main reason why I'm analyzing her is because she said someone is in Nigeria and I needed to know who she's talking about. So I decided to come and have this analysis so that you guys can tell me who she's talking about. I needed to know. Amoira, you're not as intelligent as I thought you are. You're more ignorant than I thought. I've never seen you as an ignorant person anyway. Even though I know you know exactly what you're doing, because you just said it. That you support because you want to support. You support, you look away. You have so many things to say about the said person, but you would not. You don't want to judge them. Even though you have so many things to say about them, you don't want to judge them. So it means you guys know exactly what you're doing. Both you, Explorer, what do you call her? Natasha, and some of them. You all know exactly what you're doing. You know. It is just, we're blacks and we have to support blacks. And I am totally against that. If you see a black person going through issues, as a black person, go ahead and support them. But do it in truth and in spirit. Do not support their evil ways if they are evil. If they're doing evil, if they're perpetrating evil towards humanity, don't support them, please.
I didn't approve of that shit. I laughed at targeted Black American women. What part of that do y'all not understand?
Now she's mad. Now she's angry at the people who are commenting because they are not agreeing with her. They are not agreeing with her. Do you understand? They are not agreeing. They are not agreeing with what she's saying. And she said, what part of that don't you understand? Let's move on.
She didn't say a Black African woman, when a Black African woman is the one that's sitting in jail right now. I didn't approve of that shit.
You didn't approve of that shit.
I laughed at that lady for getting locked up. If she would have said that about a white woman, let me tell you what would happen.
She wouldn't say that about a white woman. She said she wouldn't say that about a white woman. But is this the first time that we've heard white people, white woman being mentioned? Let me turn on this. Have you guys not heard that? Is this the first time? Have you guys not heard when they'll be like, oh, it's because I'm black, they are white, they are doing this, they are doing that? Have we not heard that before? Have the white women not been, have the whites not been stereotyped?
About our fucking ancestors that fought for us. And the reason why we are where we are today, which, I mean, you can call it whatever you want to call it. If you say we are further than we were, or no matter what, she's talking about our fucking ancestors. When she says, who's talking?
Amoira is so pained. Oh my God. And it was just so pathetic that she's not having too much support. Nobody is saying, yeah, and agreeing with her. Very few. Handful of them will be like, oh yeah, but majority of them like, no, she didn't mean it that way. That was not what it meant. They were disagreeing with her, and that was annoying her the more.
About a field. Who are you talking about? Your parents? Your parents? She's talking about slaves. That was disgusting. This is a black, she targeted. Part of that do y'all not understand? American woman, she targeted.
I don't know why this thing. That was disgusting. What you have been doing to the white man since all these years, you don't think it was disgusting? You will sit down and twist and manipulate and twist and twist and twist. Oh, you didn't think that was disgusting? Oh, now you are being disgusted. There's time for everybody. Everybody have their own time.
Is the one that's sitting in jail right now. I didn't approve of that shit. I laughed at that lady for getting locked up. If she would have said that about a white woman, let me tell you what would happen. She wouldn't be shown no grace. Every white woman supporter would pack up their support and leave her ass. Am I right? She
But the truth of the matter is, a lot has been said about the whites over the years, and they never, maybe they left, maybe they didn't, I don't know. But a lot has been said about the whites subsequently. Okay.
Like that. This has to be a black American woman that's doing this. She targeted black American women. What part of that do y'all not understand? She didn't say a black African woman, when a black African woman is the one that's sitting in jail right now. I didn't approve of that shit. I laughed at that lady for getting locked up. If she would have said that about a white woman, let me tell you what would happen. She wouldn't be shown no grace. Every white woman supporter would pack up their support and leave her ass. Am I right? Or am I motherfucking right? If she offended a white woman like that, they will all get up and leave. Now, we show grace. She should know that. We show grace.
Okay,
We're not
so
going to cross her out.
so you show grace, but only to the blacks. No other race deserves grace. Only to the blacks, or only to a certain person. You show grace. And now she said, let me tell you guys why she said that she show grace. They show grace is because she realized that a lot of people are disagreeing with her. A lot of people were defending and saying, no, Amoira, that's not what it is. The supporters, they rose up as usual against anyone who have anything to say contrary. For as long as you have something contrary to say and you're not agreeing, you must agree all the time. Whatever happens, you have to agree. Whether wrong or right, you have to agree. So when it seems as if you're disagreeing, you guys know what usually happens. She thought she was good, that people were going to agree with her. She thought she was going to get support. But when she started, the disagreement was great. And that was when she came to a conclusion of, oh, we show grace. We show grace. We're just not going to cancel based on this. Only this one. Based on just this one. This is not, it's not just. It has happened before. And when it happened before, when they say, oh, go and take your meds, she still had something to say. And here she is again, having something else to say again. You better stay there and continue with your defense. You go nowhere. And you don't have a say. It is not up to you to come out and put anybody right. You can't put them right. You cannot correct. It's not in your place. They will bring you down immediately. It is you that will be cancelled. You cannot cancel a God. You don't know. You don't know nothing. Or you think because you can speak good English, you speak American English, so you come out and set your ring light and everybody will start to agree with you, but you were surprised. You were surprised.
Over one thing, but she needs to know that black America,
that they are not going to cancel her over one thing. Oh, one. But you said you have a lot to say about, you have a lot to say about them or about the said person. You just will not say it because you don't want to judge them. So how comes all of a sudden you're not going to cancel the person just because of this one thing? It means there's a lot that you have to say. Even if you want to cancel, it will not be based on one thing. It will be based on so many things that you said you had to say that you just will not say because you don't want to judge them. So Amoira, if you want to cancel, you have so many reasons to cancel. It's in your head. You're just not saying it. because you don't want to judge them. So don't go ahead, don't go about saying, oh, you show grace, you people show grace, and as a result, you're not going to cancel anyone based on one thing. Who are you to show grace to God? It is God God is a merciful God. The gods are wise. The gods are the one that shows grace. Who is asking for your grace? What makes you feel it is up to you to show grace? You're just like one tiny little bit of a fish in a very big ocean. So, woman, what is giving you the morale to think you have so much power to show grace? It is gods. The gods are the one with the grace. And it is up to them to show you grace or not to show you grace. So nobody is asking for your grace. You are not that relevant to show grace. They haven't given you the go-ahead to show grace. You don't have a position, you don't have a rank among the gods to take such decision. Amoira, you don't have that power. You're seeing yourself like, oh, you are so relevant. You are so big that you can actually, you're talking with authority. We show grace. How many of you, when you say we show grace, nobody is with you. Nobody supported you in this analysis. In this, you are alone. You are alone. So you cannot be saying we show grace. How many of you? Now, in this case of this Asian man, there were a lot of blacks against this. It went really viral. And all the blacks are up talking. So when the blacks say, okay, we're going to show grace, then we will understand. But not just one person talking. The blacks are unified in this. But only you are kicking against something. And you're saying we show grace. How many of you are showing grace in this context? Damn.
And women were offended. Now you might have your inches, your one.
We are offended. How many of me? I'm not offended though. By that one, I'm offended by this one, this Asian stuff. Not that one. I mean, I'm a black woman and I'm not offended by that. Speak for yourself. Or maybe, okay, because it was said that it's black American women. Now, I'm not a black American woman, so probably let me not add myself to it. But even among the black American women, you are the only one that is angry. Because I went through your comment section. Everybody was telling you, no, that's not what it meant. No. So you are the only one. Only you cannot show grace. Nobody is with you on this. Sorry.
I'm a Korean for life, and I don't give a fuck what she says. It would never offend me because I'm a Korean. Okay, whatever.
Oh, did you guys hear? That's what they are saying. Oh, I don't care what she said. She will never offend me. Okay, I don't care. Did you guys see? She have no support. Nobody is agreeing with her. Nobody is supporting her. That was when she came to a conclusion and said, oh, we show grace. Because a tree cannot make a forest. She needed some. She thought that she's going to come out and she's going to have this. Somebody going to say, yeah, she's so, we are blacks. She spoke about us, stereotype and all of that. She didn't get that. That was how she came to that conclusion of we're going to show grace. Hey. You see life? Now, Amoira, you said somebody was abused, somebody was drugged. Do you have proof to that? Like I said, one of the major reasons why I think Amoira is a racist was when she made that statement to say, when you had an ordeal with your white husband instead of with your ex-husband. I think that is a racist comment. Or maybe not a racist comment, but the intention behind the comment, I think, is racist. And when I ask, If you have proof to back up the claim of that somebody was drugged, if you have that proof, I don't know if maybe you do. I'm going to ask you a question. I'm going to play one video. It is a very, very short video, like few seconds. And I'm going to be asking Amoira if she have proof to back up her claim in this particular video. Let me play it. No, not this one.
We do know that his dad or uncle or some Paul Bunyan in his family went up in his back hole, and that's why he likes it to this day, and that's why he had to buy him something to help please himself. However, so we do know that.
Okay, I'm just going to manage and see if this is going to be connected, so I can just quickly
Bluetooth.
play that. Let's see.
Bluetooth connected.
Okay, it's a very short video.
We do know that his dad or uncle or we do know that his dad or uncle or some Paul Bunyan in his family went up in his back hole, and that's why he likes it to this day, and that's why he had to buy him something to help please.
No back.
Did you guys hear that? Please, if you hear that, let me know in the comment section. Let me know if you hear that. I'm going to
Enter
play.
to Bluetooth.
I'm going to play it again quickly before the Bluetooth will go off.
Bluetooth connected.
We do know that his dad or uncle or some Paul Bunyan in his family went up. We do know that his dad or uncle or some Paul Bunyan in his family went up in his back hole, and that's why he likes it to this day. And that
We do know that some person in his family went back up his hole, and that's why he still likes it till today, and that he had to get something. Let me play it again.
Enter to Bluetooth.
we do know that his dad.
No battery. Please
Please
charge.
now.
His dad or we do know that his dad or uncle or we do know that his dad or uncle or some Paul Bunyan in his family went up in his back hole, and that
Someone in his family
No
went back
battery. Please charge.
I think I'm not seeing comment again. Did you guys see? Did you guys hear that? And I'm going to go on YouTube now because it seems I'm not seeing comments again. Comment is not showing. And I don't know why that. Aha, I know that. Like, I'm just seeing that thing that happened the other day. It happened again. Look at plenty comments. Oh my God. Oh. And what I wanted was, as I'm talking, I'll be reading comments, but because I wasn't seeing it on my screen, and I don't know why. What's happening? Why is that? So guys, did you hear what she said in that voice, in that video? Okay. Bobumi said, you see, but my angels have been commenting and I'm not saying it. This is not nice at all. I love all humans. I just do not condone wrong, no matter where it's coming from. I will call it out no matter the race. My own country people, I will call out as well if they do wrong. That is exactly what I am saying. That is exactly, and that is the only way this life can be a better place. Otherwise, we'll just keep running around the same circle. Our children here unborn will come and meet us. They will have a lot to deal with, to come and meet chaos while we're gone, after we're gone. Yes, Bubble Me. Yes, I resist. Mankind needs to stop killing each other. Absolutely, Jackie. They named the black door. Okay, these are old comments, and I didn't even see some of them. I know what I'm going to do. I'm not going to depend on the comments on the screen anymore, and all I'm going to do is I'm just going to I'll be reading comments from another phone. I just have to do that. That's why you see some live streamers, when they are streaming, they have like 5-6 phones. Thank God. So playing a video from a phone, then reading comments from another phone, it means I will have like 4 phones. Absolutely, Tinapa. Yeah, that's right. Angel, you're so beautiful. That's why they try to get you locked up. They are so jealous. My angel, what do I do? Me, I can't stop being who I am. I can't help it. I'm sorry. I can't. If I see the truth, I speak the truth. Telling me not to speak is like telling me to go and... I think you cut my days short. If you tell me to see something, to see the truth, it's passion. It is passion. Okay, thank you so much, Maria. Thank you so much. Marcia, yes, Marcia. Thank you so much, my love. Every human is beautiful in their own way. Absolutely. Okay. I totally agree with you, Jackie. Those certain Nigerians are putting down the good Nigerians, which is very sad. I'm proud of you, Angel. You have a good heart. Thank you so much, Tina, for my angel. Tina Prats. Okay, Tina Prats, right? Tina. Let me just say Tina, right? Okay, I stand beside you and I am white. Mwah. God bless you, Angel. God bless you. Like when I see this, just look at you here right now. Oh wow. That woman is you. Yes, Jackie, I know. Shade, that was shade thrown against you. Yes, Vanessa, my queen. But you've been in jail. I've no access. Yeah, I've seen that before. Vanessa Harris said yes. Okay. That's when I was asking if you guys could hear the video playing without the MP3. I'm not sure when that video was made. Okay, I've seen that. Yes, you are. Can you guys imagine that some comments are skipping? They will skip up and I won't even see it. Now I know I have to be reading comments with another phone. I cannot be doing it with same phone. I get that now. So I'm setting the fact of her ignoring. Yes, no, Mama Jackie. Irises. It was Irises on that day. She was commenting and we're not seeing it. So if we had known, we would have used another phone to check it. I think that was what happened. So you remember. I'm stating the fact of ignoring fuckery. I agree 100% with you, Angel. Yes, Queen. So what's the reason for not liking anyone when you never met them? Vanessa. Good question. Good question. They actually think that I'm hating on someone, and I don't even hate anyone. To be honest with you, there is nothing they have even done to me that can make me hate them. Like, in reality, I'm not capable of hating anyone. When you talk about hate, we'll leave that for another day, not now. So what reason for, okay, I've seen that. Now she wants to judge. Yes. Amoira now she wants to judge. Oh my God, it's so painful not to be seen. I will not try it again, never. For me to come live and not read comments from another phone, I will not try it again. Because for me, when I'm live, I read comments. Because as you're commenting based on what I am saying. So after I finish saying it, after a while, and I'm reading the comments, yes, I still understand what you're trying to say, but sometimes it's sweeter after, like, during my live video. What I do is, during my live video, you can send me super. Now here's what I wanted to say. During my live video, after like a few minutes, like let's say 20 minutes, 10, 15, 20 minutes, I will check comments so that the comments can relate with what I am saying at a particular time, if that makes sense. So, but it's okay, it's fine. Now she wants to judge. She wants to judge you because she's touched. This one touched her. This one touched her for where they pain her. So now she wants to judge. You said you don't want to judge, and now all of a sudden you want to. Okay. Hey, Selena. Salila, thank you so much for 20 Canadian super chat. Thank you so much for your support, my queen. God bless you. Plenty. Thank you. It was this super chat that actually made me to realize that I've not been seeing comments, because I don't know how to explain this. On the screen, at the top of the screen, I see comments. God bless you, Salila. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Okay. Preach Queen. Salila. And when Mill said that's exactly what she did. That's exactly what she did. She did not know anything before she started talking, and I know. That was ignorance in highest order. For you to say someone is in prison and they are talking from prison, they are doing videos, they are making posts, even live video from prison. That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. They are not God. They are not God-fearing people, despite how often they claim to be. The faith is reflected in one's action, not merely in one's word. Absolutely, Selena. That is 101% correct. It's not by your words. It shows. You know, it's only the ignorant people, blind people, those who are blind as bats, those on the other side, they don't know the difference. They can't read between the lines. Right. Yes, we did that. Yes, we did. That was a disgusting thing to say. Tinapa, she have white grandkids. Honestly, what I love about our diverse people is we call out bad behavior, and we are not basing it on color or ethnicity. True. That is how life should be. What will I gain? Just because why does it mean if my child is doing bad, I will start supporting it instead of putting her right? I will lead her astray. Should I support you when you're doing bad? Should I? I don't understand it. I cannot understand. If you love someone, you put them right. If you truly love someone, you tell them the truth. Whether they're going to agree with you or not, you tell them the truth. Because I love you, I'll start supporting nonsense that you do. I can't. That's not how I'm built. I can't give what I don't have. I don't know how to manipulate things. How am I going to start saying, sorry. It's not me. It's not what I do. And guess what? I love who I am. I love the fact that I'm like that, regardless of the crucifix. Regardless. Okay, Salila. Wait, God, why is it? And I will not. Please forgive me. I'm so sorry. Now let me read it. Say, hi, my queen. I am glad to catch you live video. Call me when you have chance. I have figured out to send super thanks now. Thank you. Okay, Salila. God bless you. Oh my God. Salila, now I understand. Okay, no wala. It's not, I'm just trying to, like, this name Salila, it rings a bell. Oh, thank you, Queen. Thank you so much. Don't worry, we will talk about something. Look at that. Where did I stop now? She is in everybody's shit here in the United States, Amoira. Really? Me? I get that now. Yeah, I get that. I get that now. It's making sense, really. It's really making sense. Yeah. She have been in and out of court on self. Really, Gwen Mills? I understand. You are loved and appreciated, my fellow African queen. I love you right back. And so, let me say something. What was that now? Let me say something. I think that is where the comments stop, right? I hope. This live video, like, let me make a disclaimer. I mean no disrespect to any race. I mean no disrespect to either black or white. Me, I don't have a color as far as I am concerned. No human have any color. We all bleed the same. We bleed the same. I don't give a shit about anybody's color. I don't give a shit if you are my tribe. I don't even give a shit if you are from my family member. Make sure you don't do nonsense near me. If I see it, I will talk about it, or I would scold you. Yeah, not everything is on social media, right? If I know you personally, I know you one-on-one, and you're doing something that is not okay. If I talk to you and you're not listening, I will avoid you. Most especially if what you're doing is something that would affect me being close to you. If you're doing something that is affecting you by yourself, you know, personally, no, I would. As a matter of fact, I don't poke nose into people's private affairs. But if it's something that I see that probably is public, or something that affects me, who is your friend or your neighbor or your acquaintance or whoever I am to you, I would, if you're doing something that is not okay, if you don't stop, I will avoid you. If I try to talk to you about it, this thing you're doing is not okay. I can't be associated with this. And you're not stopping, or I don't have to fight you. I'll just avoid you. But if you put it on social media, this is our job. We will talk about it. It's as simple as unless if I don't feel like talking about it. If it doesn't interest me, then I don't have to. But if it interests me, you put something out and that thing interests me, I will talk about it. If it's a good thing, I will applaud you. if it's something that goes contrary to what I think life should be like, I will speak against it. It's as simple as ABC. As a matter of fact, Easy Ogbede did a video, a recent video. I think she uploaded that video today. And it's about motherhood, marriage and motherhood, which is going to be our topic for tomorrow. So, to those of you who are familiar with her, you can go and see the video. It's on our channel. And I'm going to be analyzing that video. I have a lot to say about that. You put it out, we talk about it. The list is okay. You know, so Amoira, get your facts right before you spew. I'm not happy that this particular one she said about sticking something in someone's nyash, she's just not playing properly. Let me see. I can still play it again. You are absolutely right. I am a universal blood donor. I can give blood to save everyone's life, but I cannot receive blood unless it is the same type, which can come from. Yes, so I can understand that. And you know, this comment you make right now to me, I think is kind of spiritual. Blood donor, you can donate blood to anybody. That goes a long way to say that you would not be someone that will be biased in your judgments. You will not be someone who has this favorism, just you favor someone no matter what they do. Yes, universal. I get that. Okay, let me play that again, guys, please. I want to play that video, the last video I played. I want to play it again, and please tell me if you understand. I might not even be analyzing it, but I'll play it for you guys to hear it again. If you do understand and you hear it clearly, please let me know in the comment section, please. Okay.
That's why he had to buy. We do know that his dad or uncle or some Paul Bunyan in his family went up in his backhoe, and that's why he likes it to this day, and that's why he had to buy him something to help please himself. However, so we do know that his dad or uncle or some Paul Bunyan in his family went up in his backhoe, and that's why he likes it to this day, and that's
someone in his family went.
That's why he had to buy him something today, and that's why he had to buy and that's why he likes it. That family went up in his backhoe, and that's why
someone from his family, and that's why he likes it till today.
He likes it to this day, and that's why he had to buy him something to help please himself.
That's why he had to buy something to help please himself. Someone in his family went in his back hole, like he was abused as a child. He also went through sexual abuse as a child. Someone from his family went through his back hole. This is just a short part. I just cut this part. Amoira, can you prove that? I have the full video.
Family went up in his dad or uncle or
maybe his dad, his uncle. We know that someone from his family went through his back hole.
Some Paul Bunyan in his family went up in his back hole, and that's why he likes it to this day.
And that's why he likes it till this day.
Why he had to buy him something.
Reason why he has to buy himself something
to help please himself. However, so we do know that his dad or uncle or
so can you prove that? It's a question. Oh. You're a bully. You're a big time bully. And you sit down there. I'm not in support of that. What that woman, I'm not in support of what she did. That woman that's still sitting there in jail in Nigeria. Don't you think you throw stones at others without looking at yourself? Some of you that will sit out there and be throwing stones at me, I haven't done 1/4 of what you have done to that white man. Not half, not 1/4 of what you all have done to that white man have I done. But you will sit down there and throw stones. And then you come out and tell us, thank God you said it with your mouth today. You said it with your mouth. That you guys, you just don't want to judge. There's a lot that you can say about that person, but you're just not going to judge. Because you only judge the people you don't like. You said this with your own mouth. You only judge the people it's not about the truth for you. It's about the skin color. Okay. Thank you, Angel. My daughter is like that. You see such people who are universal. They just love everybody. They love because by nature you're just connected to people by blood. That's spiritual. There's this connection that you have with humanity because by blood you can relate with a lot of people, with nearly everybody. By nature, you're a humanitarian if you're like that. By nature. Yes, Mama Jackie. Okay, you guys can hear, right? Okay. He never went through child abuse. I'm just hearing that from Amoira. I don't know where that was coming from. Okay, Favin. Hi, Favin. Pipika. Pipika, right? Pipika. Okay, I cannot pronounce that name. Sorry. Hi to you. It's so good to have you. Okay, was the one that went through child sexual abuse by... Okay. Tina. I have been freely donating my blood since I was in high school when I was legally eligible until today. I was in a near fatal accident in my early 20s, but the God I serve saved. Amen. God bless you. Thank God. Thank God though, my queen. Thank God for you. Where did she acquire that information? Is she acquainted with Justin, or was she the fly on the wall? Okay, Iris. I'm wondering too. Yeah, I can't help but to wonder where she got that information from. Can she prove it? Amoira, you're a bully. You're a bully, and you don't have love in your heart. You're thick. You're thick. You need to get healed. You need to get therapy. You're a racist, in my opinion, from most of the statements you've made so far. I think you're a racist. And the fact that, oh, you support people because it's only the people you don't like. As a truth teller, you support even if you don't like people, you speak the truth. So that statement alone goes to shows who you are, your personality. For you to say that, oh, you see a lot, you know a lot, you just don't talk about it because you don't want to judge them. That you have a lot to say about a certain person, but you just will not talk about it because you don't want to judge them. You are not a truth teller. You are not a realist. That's favorism. And it doesn't help it doesn't help anybody in this world. It makes things worse. Some of the actions that our forefathers took is part of the things that is affecting us today, and we are making it worse instead of us to make the world a better place. But trust me, I will try my best while I'm on earth. The little that I can do will speak for me after I am gone. I know I cannot change the world. I can't, but I would play my part. Okay. Only the Almighty can judge. Absolutely. Who are you? She said, we only judge people. When you're not even sitting in the court of law as a judge. Even that statement alone, that's a disgusting statement. We only judge people we don't like. You sit down and you judge people because you don't like them. But the ones you like, you won't say certain things about them, even though you know, even though you can see. Favorism in highest order. That's what it is. That's who you are. There's something that she mentioned me. She stylishly throw a little bit of, stones at me. But one thing let me tell you guys the reason why I have a little bit of respect for Amoira, because I don't know. For all I know, I don't think she haunts people the way people like Natasha does, keeping it delusional. This other one, Joy. I hate the fact that non-entity bears the same name as my child, but it's okay, it's fine. You don't haunt people. Amoira don't go after people that are speaking against whoever she supports or whatever. She doesn't really do that. If she does, please put it in the comment section. Let me have a better understanding. So the fact that she just used me as illustration, and she was excited that a certain blogger is in jail in Nigeria, which is in connection to someone whom you said that you have a lot to say about, but you just will not say it because because you don't want to judge them because you like them. You only judge people you don't like. The reason why you're not talking about them is because you don't want to judge them because you like them. And yet you are happy that a certain blogger will have to go to prison for the sake of those same people that you have a lot to talk about. That goes a long way to show who you truly are. You're a snake. That's a snake in disguise. Anyone who will see something that is wrong and try to cover it up, and then you come and start celebrating, even when you know the truth, celebrating that somebody went to jail, even when you know the truth. That's where you draw the line. And that is when I had to address your nonsense. A big liar when Mills. All right. So basically, that is just the analysis tonight, you know, and there is something I am very excited about, really, to be honest with you guys. I saw that Natasha I'm drinking bitters, actually. I'm drinking bitters. I'm excited about something, and it's the fact that God is punishing some people right now. The number one person, there are 3 people. Hey, God, oh. There are 3 people right now. The number 1 is Natasha. Number 2, Explorer. Who is the number 3 again? Oh. There are 3 of them in the circle. They are getting really flogged right now. There is so much confusion between the 3 of them. And there's only one person, one man mopo, that is facing the 3 of them. And is giving the 3 of them sleepless nights. They are all running kitty kitty cat. Somebody should remind me of the 3rd person. There are 3 of them. Okay. The backing dog. The one that loves yogurt. Natasha, the explorer, the house girl in Nigeria, and the one that loves yogurts. The 3 of them are being beaten just by one person. One. One man mopo that God has raised. God just bring out like from wherever it is. And that person is just that, you know, there's one thing that I'm very excited about. Natasha. Isn't that Natasha? Natasha is my wife. I love her. That person is helping us with Natasha and giving us updates. It was through him that we know that Natasha is a sickle cell. It was through him that we got to realize that Natasha is owing heavily. Natasha is borrowing everywhere. Natasha is broke. Natasha is an ex-convict. Natasha is a criminal. Natasha have series of court cases. Natasha. Hey! Natasha Boston. Hey! Oh, you're so open now. Natasha Boston. Hey! And I've been somewhere. Natasha Boston. Hey! Hey! I'm very happy. Honestly speaking, I am very, like, a lot. You see all those hiding in the dark. The fact that we now know who they are. I was never, this was how I came out. I didn't need to stress anybody to go and start searching. Go and start looking for this, looking for that. I came out like this. I'm not even a fan of doing video in the dark. That is not to say that some people, we know what they look like, but they prefer to turn off their camera to speak. Sometimes they will show their face, sometimes, and it's not even bad, because me who always want to show my face, I know what I go through. I know I go through a lot to be able to show my face all the time on my live videos. You have to do this one. You want to look okay, you don't want to look stupid. I don't like looking. Sometimes, yes, not necessarily. Sometimes it can just be that have been so many days that I will come live with, I don't have to wear my wig. I have my hair tinted. I'm on low cut, and sometimes I'm even on my 90s or some kind of spaghetti. It's fine. But sometimes if I want to do an analysis, serious analysis, I want to look okay. So I will have to do a lot. Okay, you just imagine, like, when there's no electricity, I have to get fuel just to show my face. If I didn't have to show my face, I don't have to get fuel. I'll just turn on the light and do it in the dark. You see the hustle and bustle that I had to go through to show my face. And this is how I've always been. I can do my life without showing my face. Sometimes I do, but preferably I want to sit down like this and do my life. This is how I like it, and this is how it has always been right from day one. So I didn't stress anybody going to look for me. That's why I was shocked when they were trying to track me. I'm here. In fact, before all of this thing came out, I made a video. I introduced myself with my real name. That was the day people got to know my real name. Everybody knows me, Angel's Empire. I did a video and I said my name is Olufunke Afe. I gave my full details. And the reason why I did that is I didn't want this embarrassment of being tracked or something. When I heard, oh, something was coming for me, right? I was ready for it. I did a video. I introduced myself. I didn't want to be embarrassed. But yet, they choose the other route just to embarrass me. It's fine. I'm still here. I have never hidden. I'm not afraid. None of us is going to be here forever after all. No matter how afraid, no matter how scared you are, you're never going to be here forever. Everything is borrowed. Nothing is permanent, including your breath, including your life. Nothing is permanent. So I was never afraid. There's never been a time that I was hiding. And it wasn't because I didn't know. I know. I know my country. I know how it's like. I'm aware of everything. There is nothing that has happened to me so far that I was not, that is new to me, that has never happened to anyone before, or that I don't think might happen. Why do you have to go through that nonsense of tracking and what are you tracking? That was shameless of the Nigerian police. I'm not going to lie. What are you tracking? Someone you can easily call? And they went through the stress of sending, oh, we want to snap photograph. Where are you? Like, no, I don't. I used to do it. I don't do it anymore. Why do you have to do all of this? Oh, this is us from the Nigerian police. There's a petition against you. Can you come over? I will be right there. You don't need to do that. That was crazy. Damn. So, as I was saying, now I didn't put anybody through. It was those who actually want to suffer. They chose to suffer to look for me. If not, they would have gone through the easy route. Me, I was never hiding. This picture that is on my page has been there for, I think, since 2020 or 2021. That picture has been there since the day I started the page. If I'm not mistaken, that picture, my face has been on my page. I've never hidden. Now, I'm grateful. Those ones that are hiding, that are very comfortable in the dark because nobody can see them. They have two personalities online. Thanks to the Jagaban that is helping us now. Natasha has been uncovered. Joy has been uncovered. Joy has been uncovered. Really? You that will carry people's pictures and be doing AI. So this is how you look like. Like, seriously, you will do all those AIs, bullying people. Joy. I will never use your page name to address all of you again. The moment I know your real name, your government's name, that's what I call you. No more page name. So Joy, this is how you look like. And you were doing all those nonsense AI that you don't even know how to do. Go and meet Natasha to give you proper school you properly and teach you. I heard she's doing one tutorial. Go and pay for it. I think she's doing it on YouTube. I'm helping her to advertise now. Go and do proper training for AI. The childish nonsense that you people do in a reality world. On this side, I'm fucking real, man. I'm 100% real. No hiding, no nothing, no filter. This is reality, 100%. No hiding. Nothing. So, Amoira, that is for you. And you want to talk, watch the things you say and make your findings properly before you talk. And bear in mind, if you come for me, I come for you. I don't play. I don't joke. And you are very relevant. So you want my attention. I will give it to you. The people I don't give attention to are people who do not want my attention. That was why I told that Joy then. I told her to go and work on herself and build more of herself, because she started with me. When Joy started talking to me, she had 10 followers. When she started talking about me, she actually picked me. She started talking about me. She picked Glow. She picked Anicot. 3 of us. That was what she used in starting her page. I knew when she started. I never responded to her till today. This is the first time I'm responding to Joy. Today is the first time I'm responding to her. I've never responded. I told her to go and build herself. You have to be relevant enough to get my attention. So Amoira is relevant enough. She is. So remember, if you talk about me, unless I don't feel like, don't get it twisted, guys. I've been saying this. If anyone is bullying me or trolling me anywhere and I don't respond, just know that I'm not interested. Or the person is just not equal. The person is not worth my time. Then I won't talk to them. But if you are worth my time and what you say touch me, or it reach me, or maybe it rang a bell, or I feel like I say, okay, this one is worth my attention, I will sit down and I will give you back woto. I don't play. Amoira, get that. Next time you want to use anyone as an illustration, get your facts right. If you want to talk about me, make sure you speak the truth about me. Make sure you don't make mistake and you don't give false impression about me. If not, I have your time. You are relevant enough for me to talk to. All right? Understand that from today. It's not like I don't see your little clips here and there. This particular one was actually sent to me. They sent it to me. I see your clips here and there. People sending your stuff and everything. Sometimes I'll just brush through. Sometimes I see you here and then. Like I don't sit down and watch live videos. You know, people's live video unless it's important. So Amoira is not among the people that are very important for me. I don't watch her. But when they told me, she mentioned me, she talked about me, I said, okay, let's see what she has to say about me. That was when I went and watched. Even Natasha, I have never spoken about Natasha until she started talking about me and spewing nonsense and lies about me. Same thing about the one that loves yogurts. Same thing with keeping it delusional. And so many of them, even the Explorer. That one is my country person now. She knows how they play now. She knows say we know they play. She said they know say nobody they fear her for here. She knows. So I've never really even sat down. Yeah, I've given the Explorer once or twice. Sometimes I will just, but that one is just someone here that is just struggling. I don't have a time. Even though they see her as the high and mighty, me I know say that one is a nobody. The Explorer, she's a nobody. Me I know that one. So let's see. Any other more comments before we go? Where did I even stop? Salila say, what is the bitters? Okay, it's some sort of a drink, and it's alcoholic, but it's roots, like I don't even know how to explain it. It's medicinal because it's made from roots. So, and it's alcoholic. It can serve as something to, keep you ngongo na ngongo. Something that will just keep you, and alcoholic. Yeah. So and it's strong. Okay, it's strong. It's like, excuse me. Okay, so it's like it's cleans you out as well, but it's alcoholic. So what I do is it's bitter. It's very bitter. It's like you're taking this native bitter medicine. So I mix it up with this, and sometimes I mix it up with some sort of energy once in a while, sometimes not all the time. Yeah, it's bitters, it's roots, it's medicinal, and it's alcoholic, right? So all right, we'll be rounding up soon. Okay, what is the okay? I've seen that they all have trauma bonds, and that is the root of why they willingly support each other and turn a blind eye to the horrific things they do towards other people. That's terrible. That's terrible. When we see those terrible things, we talk about it. Definitely. Joy with the third eye. I'm Joy, that one. Hey, I have screenshot upon screenshot of what that one did to me, and they are there. I have them. I have plenty of a screenshot of the things she said. Oh God, this lady literally bullied me and the analyst. Jesus, the bully was too much. At some point, I went on her page. You guys know what she does. What like I'm on live right now. Once I finish my live, she'll go and carry the live and start playing it. She does that for years. I never said anything. Until recently, I just went and give her small copyrights. She stopped playing my video. I gave her small copyright on her page. Since that day, she never played my video again. She never did. I said she started that page with my name. She started with bullying me. That was how that page she started. When people will send me a screenshot and all of that, oh, she did it. I said, no, I can't be talking about this non-entity. And the way her voice sound in her live video, she sounds like a rat, like a child, so I just didn't like her. She doesn't interest me. She doesn't. But now that her face has been uncovered, now that her face has been uncovered, no problem. Bring it on, Joy. Bring it on. One day I'm going to sit down. I'll go and all those things that I heard, all your faces and everything, your information. Me too. I need to sit down and make I use you small, take great contents. I think I should do that if I want to, but I don't think people have. That's why sometimes you don't even see me. I'm like, okay, then what is even there to talk about? You are out there already. People who are even bigger have spoken about you. They finish you. That's why I say I'm happy. You see that person that God raised right now, that one Jagaban, that one Mamopo, that soldier. God bless you. The three of them now, the one that loves yogurts, Natasha, and the explorer. The three of them, if you go to their pages, you see the way they are dancing. They are all confused. Confusion has set into the camp. God bless that person that God is using. Okay, Gwemil says so she go to page to get her followers talk about it. I'm telling you, Gwemil, she go from page to page. Get her following. Talk about Amoira. Okay. Talk about it with Amoira. Okay, I get that. Joy with the little eye is not and her profession is allegedly dealing with her. Very good. Yeah. You think you want to hide to bully people? Ha ha ha. Yes. So guys, I think I would have to stop here at this point, and I want to say thank you to all of you that joined me tonight. Salila, thank you so much for your gifts. I appreciate you big time. Bubble me, thank you so much. Jacqueline Conyers, thank you for joining me tonight. Iris, thank you so much for being with me tonight. The President Cheryl, thank you so much. Lona, thank you. Bobby Johnson, thank you for showing up. Who else do I have? Let's see. Okay. Salila, I've seen that. Okay. Tina, thank you so much. Yes. Hey guys, if I don't mention you, please pardon me. I'm tired now. 2 hours 17 minutes, right? If I'm not mistaken, and it should be more than 2 hours. That's 10:30. I think I've been here for nearly 4 hours, right, guys? And you guys are still here. Thank you so much. I appreciate you guys. God bless you. God bless you. God bless you. God bless you. I have to go now. I love you. I love you. Do not forget. And until I come again, please enjoy the rest of your day. It's your girl, Angel's Empire. I go nowhere. I'm here. Yeah? Make them bring and come. Any of them that knock on my door, I will answer. Not all of them though. I love you guys. I love you. Until I come again, please enjoy the rest of your day. Bye. Bye. I feel like as if I should not go. I feel like not going. I feel I should just stay back. Bye guys. Bye.